Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Todd. Thanks you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Whether it's your first time or your millionth time, I appreciate you being here. We have 5 amazing member requested videos off of toddreacts.com that we're going to go over here soon. But before that, like I said, toddreacts.com is the website. Sign up there. Season and series tiers are the requesting tiers. And you literally get to guide the stream. This whole thing is one big journey through your algorithms, and I adopt them as my own. My algorithm is very diverse at this point. And of course, check out the winter collection available right now for a limited time. 15% off for members, ships worldwide. How about that? Quality is guaranteed. We have tons of different sizes, tons of different color options to match your style. We've got the new pajamas, all that good stuff. So go ahead and check that out. And of course, the accessories are there as well. The top 6 are new to the store. The beanie's been there, but it's brought back because, boy, is it cold out there right now for us. But lots of great items there as well. So go ahead and check that out. And if you're already there and you're watching this not live and you're on the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it greatly. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything, and hopefully the algorithm works in your favor. Lots of different videos there, over 1,200 in the backlog. So go ahead and look on back. Look on back. And of course, last but certainly not least, the Discord. As you can see at the top, it does say that I'm live, which I am, as you can see. It gives you a nice handy link to the Twitch stream as well. It'll pull up the app if you have the app installed. It'll pull up a browser if you don't. And we have all these amazing fandom channels that you can be a part of, put your 2 cents in. And then we also have some wonderful community as well. So go ahead and check it out. We're closing in on 300 members. So go ahead and join us. I will see you in there. 284 members. Appreciate it, Jace. We're closing in. We see the goal, and we're getting there. So join us. Absolutely join us. Totally free. Links everywhere. It's down below every video. It's on the website in the top right, I believe. And yeah, it's in the Twitch profile as well. So wherever you are, the link is there. Wherever the light touches is your kingdom, if you remember the Lion King. Alrighty. The 5 videos we're going to go over we're going to start off, and I do kind of, so I randomly pick the videos, right? And then when I get here and I'm setting up for stream, I try to figure out, okay, what's a good flow? Because sometimes very often, I have no idea what the video is. I have no idea what it's going to be about. I'd never even heard of it. So I try to guesstimate how the flow of the stream should go. And I do tend to enjoy starting off on a light foot, but sometimes that doesn't work out. And I just mistakenly pick one that's not Lightfoot. So we're going to start off with a Smosh video. This one specifically is Who Memed It? Shane edition. And then we're going to move on to a Jeff Satur music video. Should be great. And then we are going to move in and get a little dangerous with a STORROR video, parkour, all that kind of stuff. This one's going to be escaping an escape room, I suppose. And the thumbnail said human catapult, so I'm kind of interested in figuring out what that is. And then we're going to end stream with 2 back-to-back Dan and Phil videos. So it's going to be a very lighthearted way to end the stream as well. We got Rainbows Do Not Represent Me by Dan, and we have Dan and Phil react to Amazing Dan. How about that? So that's the order of things. Hopefully you enjoy that as much as I will. And let's go ahead and jump into the first one, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let's pull it up. Get things ready. Here we go. Not that one. There we go. Smosh, Who Memed It? But Shane memes. Let's go. This is going to be funny. I like Shane a lot. Very funny dude. Obviously had a bit of an acting background, but
Next meme.
has really done amazing
Caroline,
things
what's
with
for
it.
lunch? Shake Shack! for context, in the mornings we announce what's for lunch, and Caroline says it very loudly. It's impressive. All right, who memed this? Was it Anthony? Was it Luke? Was it Marcus? Or was it Rain?
What superhero is this?
Black Bolt,
Black Bolt?
leader of the Inhumans.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. From what franchise?
The Inhumans.
From the Marvel thing.
From Marvel.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. Trevor.
I'm going with Luke.
The Inhumans.
Arasha.
That's so funny
Oh,
because
Trevor.
this is a secret Shane.
Whoa. All right. Let's see. 1 for Luke, 2 votes for a secret Shane.
If this secret Shane, we have to get married tonight.
You have to.
We have to.
We have to.
We have to.
Who memed it?
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations! You're getting married. Whoa! Ew!
I'm already engaged, but I said yes.
Me and Fabian will split check.
Wow.
Now I'm hot.
So you had gotten the secret Shane earlier.
You needed to write a note to remember.
Yeah.
And we got a reminder 2 rounds ago.
I know.
Dude,
That's
that
okay.
sucks.
Is what it is.
Sorry, but I asked what superhero that was, and you had an answer.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
you guys,
I knew it regardless, but.
you guys talk because you both very confidently were like together on your answer. You could have like included me.
Well,
No,
they're
there was just a.
Could have included me.
So it hurts, doesn't it?
You had the only secret Shane before that, so they've caught up now.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
Wow.
Next meme. Shane after using the fart machine and try not to laugh. It ain't much, but it worked.
This is so good. This is so funny.
We got the reaction.
Who did?
Was it Kimmy? Was it Tommy? Was it me? Or was it Trevor from the Mythical Kitchen? He's the only person who's allowed into Smosh memes that's not on Smosh.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
He gets a pass. Okay, Spencer, who do you think it was?
Look, it work. That's giving Trevor.
Okay. Angela?
I tried something here. Kimmy.
Okay. Damien?
Damien.
Trevor, because I haven't seen you use the
Oh.
machine, and he was in the episode I wasn't in.
Okay, Dad.
It worked.
Oh,
Dad.
like,
DAD.
Stupid joke.
Happy Father's Day. everybody.
This is so fun.
All right, we've got 2 for Trevor, 1 for Tommy. Who memed it?
No way.
He memed himself.
Not in the not in.
Work.
I have the from when we used to stream on Twitch. I have the bruh button.
Nice.
And I threw it in my trunk, and it still goes off sometimes.
That's odd.
If I take a turn extra hard, it's like bruh.
You get pulled over and it's like, do you have anything in your car? And you're just like, no, and also, bruh. You're like, oh.
Sure.
Next
This is
meme.
hard.
Here we go.
That would be very funny.
Damien explaining the rules of a board game, Amanda.
That's so good.
Chance is also here. He was on board AF Legacy as well. Okay, was this Alex Tron? Was it Andre? Was it me? Or was it Rock, another one of our editors? All people who have definitely witnessed
Oh,
something like this.
Gosh.
I want to frame this.
This I had to explain Munchkin to her yesterday. This is what it was like.
And she went, which pile is that? Now which pile is that?
Oh. Okay.
That was a good impression.
All right. Let's see these answers. Damien.
Alex directs a lot of things. I feel like he's seen me in these situations. And the guy on the left looks really calm, and he's seen how I stay calm in the face of adversity. So, hey, Alex Tron.
Okay, Angela.
Shout out to Olivia for joining the
I
Discord.
feel like he's seen this a lot.
Okay, Spencer.
The picture is giving Shane. This feels like a picture you would crack up at. The guy on the right.
John
is
Daly
like,
and
so-
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
And
to
also,
probably end
yeah.
up like that one day.
Those are the chosen glasses, and you could steal my water to those pants. You're basically there.
All right, so 1 guess for me, 2 for Alex. Who memed it?
Hey!
That is such a good one.
It was me. Looking exactly like that photo. Yeah, no, I mean, I made that meme yesterday, right after we did Munchkin.
I should have known. I saw you going.
I was also sleepy.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, it was funny. It's like, well, it's hard when you have like 10 minutes to learn a game that's
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's
I'm terrible at
intimidating.
learning board
We've all been
games.
It really is. And the people like at home have the luxury of like either already knowing the game or like seeing the rules on screen. So it's just like, oh, why wouldn't they draw from the this pile? It's like, no, we're in the moment.
Next meme.
True.
Next Moose Master theme. Get out of the way!
Yes!
Next Moose Master theme. Woke, naked, COVID, gay.
I have no idea as to the context of that,
We're gonna do all of these.
but it is funny regardless.
Who named it? Was it Spencer? Was it Chloe, our brand partnerships manager? Was it Damien or was it Nicole? Tommy,
Spencer.
Arasha.
Spencer.
And then you also put Chloe in it with a question mark at the bottom. It's not gonna count.
No, it won't.
I flipped my board too early.
All right, so we have 3 for Spencer, which is a good guess. Who memed it?
The one time I didn't even think about it.
Sucks. Sucks, guys.
Dude,
Did we say that was 5 points when you get a secret chain?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that was really good, man. That was really
Thanks.
good. Are we actually gonna do all those?
Yeah, the COVID one's gonna be, we're gonna wait for the right opportunity.
We should do that one on Zoom.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh, God. No. Next meme, POV. It's 9 a.m. on a Tuesday and Damien corners you in the kitchen.
Dog, what?
So,
Yeah, explain this one, Shane.
I mean, I think, okay, for context, Damien cares a lot about people and he asks them how they're doing any time of the day.
I am not Zach Galifianakis.
That is Robin Williams.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
No one is safe today, not even Robin Williams. Good blessing. Who memed this? Was it Garrett? Was it me? Was it Ian? Or was it Tommy? Chance.
That is such a good movie, by the way.
Garrett.
Such a good movie.
Okay.
I've seen it a handful of
I
times.
said D, Tommy.
Okay. Damien.
I said D, Tommy. Garrett and I talk, but our conversations don't get deep until the afternoon.
Okay. All right. Who memed it?
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, Jesus. I would like to exit the room.
yeah, right.
Funny. He's down for a deep conversation anytime. There's nothing wrong with that. I just made a meme about it.
I would like to change my answer from D to D's nuts, Shane. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Okay, next meme. Can we do this handheld? Brennan. Who memed this? Was it Brennan himself? Was it Luke? Was it Amanda Barnes? Or was it Spencer? Amanda Barnes, who's, running our shoots all day. And Luke, a lot of these, everybody here, big movie fans. So they would know a specific shot to throw in from Lord of the Rings.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, he's got a handheld!
Oh no! Uh-oh.
All right. Angela, we'll start with you.
I went with Spencer.
Okay. Tommy.
I went with Manda Barnes. That's a barn.
It's a barn.
Very sweet. Okay. Ian.
I went with Brennan.
All right. We got one for Brennan. We got one for Amanda. And we have one for Spencer. 3 different guesses. Okay.
Or is it going to be Amanda and Spencer and Luke?
You don't think
all
it's
together?
Luke? Okay. It was all of them. It was
They
all
all work
four.
together on this?
Who memed this?
Oh! You see, because I was thinking like this is a look that like we only ask people Brendan
What's
to
up,
go
Willow?
handheld on sketches.
This is
like,
the first video,
mostly. So like I feel like we only get that look from like shooting sketches.
I will be honest. I made this meme while I was on set on a sketch a while ago. But I mainly just needed to figure out whatever to put here because I just saw this. I saw this shot and I was like, that just looks like Brendan to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, what excuse can I put up in the white?
He's making the face right now.
Yeah, he's always doing that.
Yeah.
He's always doing this.
He's always doing this.
Sorry, guys. You all missed the secret Shane.
Damn it.
That's okay. That's okay. It's not easy.
I feel like you usually laugh harder at your memes.
I was being
You did a good
conscious
job.
of that. Next meme. Oh, POV, you're in the booth at the sperm bank.
Oh my gosh.
Stop. I know exactly.
That is the Smosh magazine that you guys used to have. They're not in print anymore, so we don't know where they ended up.
That's true.
Who memed this? Was it Tommy? Was it Luke, the lingerer? Was it Duran? Or was this Spencer?
Oh man.
This is wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a story behind this cover, right? Because they couldn't put blood on it, and it's Ian punching your tooth out, and they had to make it look like spit,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look like
It looks
spit.
like I'm spitting out a chewed up tampon.
I was just gonna say a tampon.
Or something that you might see at the sperm bank.
Okay. Okay. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, family show.
Lizzie's gonna have to cut that out. Anthony.
I think Spencer again, because he's been, up to date with the Smosh rumblings for quite a while.
True.
Okay.
True.
Courtney.
I think this is Luke because I think he would go there. I think that he's the silent killer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Angela.
I think it's known now, my strategy. I'm trying to find the hidden Shane.
Oh, that is a good guess.
Yeah.
That is a good guess. Unfortunately, who memed it? Yes!
Oh, got it.
Good job. 5 points. Damn.
Wow.
I forgot about the secret Shane.
I did not think that would
Forgot about the secret Shane.
Oh my gosh, that's so many people.
Good job. Good job.
This feels better than when I got into UCLA.
All right, next meme. Shout out Slack channel. The production team shouting out the production team.
That's incredible. Holy shit.
We have a Slack channel where it's very positive, wholesome thing. It's for shout outs. And people shout out.
That
other people
is
at the
a heck of a suit.
So
My
I feel like I need
team
one of
shouting
those.
out the production team.
Outstanding.
Who memed this? Was it Spencer? Was it Caroline? Was it Duran, lead assistant editor? Or Lopati, IT and equipment coordinator?
Tim Howell.
Yeah.
Locked my answer in first, by the way.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's like the person in class that's like, I'm done with my test
I'm
first.
taking a swing here. I think this is a secret Shane.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Arasha.
I forgot about those.
So did I.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay, I went with Spencer.
I like. You know what? That fits.
Yeah.
You know what? That works. Tommy.
I'm feeling Duran in my bones.
It could
All
be
right.
Duran. It could be Duran.
Okay, I like these answers. Who memed it? Secret Shane. It was a secret Shane. All right.
Yeah.
To be clear, it's not entirely accurate. It's production team awarding Ollie. It's always Ollie. I think in our Slack channel, I think Ollie has gotten like 50 shout outs. All deserved.
Damn.
All deserved.
That was a really good one.
We've been on
That was
Smosh
really, really
bins.
good.
That's nice.
That was
Hoping you
incredible.
this entire game. You couldn't just be like, think about Shane.
Honestly,
Oh,
Shane
that's
just
awesome.
he wasn't surprised enough. I
Hopefully the
feel like he didn't laugh
playlist
hard
has
enough. And I
become
was like,
handy
I
for
did the
you.
reverse. I usually laugh too hard at my own memes, so I like pulled it back too far.
Like, this is really
You gotta
good.
find
He's
the right
not being
balance
nice
here.
enough.
Shit, you're right. I gotta watch Shane.
All right, next meme.
Oh my gosh. These
Wanna
suits
watch
are
me play
wild.
Resident Evil?
What the hell? What is that?
What is that?
What is it?
Well, I think it's supposed to be Spencer.
Hey!
But that is Shrimp from
This
the
is so
TV
funny.
show Smiling Friends.
This is so funny.
Okay.
Who memed it? Was it Alex Tron? Was it Courtney? Was it Mike, the director over at Pressalike? Or was it Trevor?
I already
That's
know.
fun.
I
I'm
could
already.
see all these people being smiling.
Want to watch me
friends.
play Resident Evil?
A lot of people here watch Smiling Friends. Alex Tron, big fan of Smiling Friends, talks about it a lot. Alex Tron's cat is literally named.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
His girlfriend, Shrimpina.
Got it. That's a shrimp.
That's a shrimp.
Okay.
Was that what it was like when he asked you guys?
Kinda. I zoned out for a second.
Are you okay?
She's not here right now.
I literally looked down.
Leave a voicemail.
I literally looked down and went, my handwriting's shit.
Ian.
Yeah, I think it could be Alex Tron.
Okay. Amanda.
I think this is Secret Shane.
You think this is me?
Yeah.
I think this is Alex Tron. I think he took it. He's mocking Spencer's looks, and only Alex, I think, could do that.
Okay.
I think you could. I think
so
you could be
two
right.
for Alex Tron and
You might
one.
be right because he hit his face.
explained the joke.
He's slightly smirking
Yeah.
and he hit his face.
It's him.
It's such an obscure show.
You can't change it.
I've never even heard of it.
What are you talking about?
No
I smile
idea.
all the
He's
time.
getting attention, so he's getting stressed out.
He knew the girlfriend's name.
Pissed.
Tell us, Captain.
It's him.
Like we know it's him, but it's very obviously him.
Do I know you? Do I know you? Yes, I do.
I thought so too. I thought so too.
He turned around and he was like,
The
oh.
way you were acting, Angela, I thought that you were guessing me. You were.
And then last second I went, no, it's gonna be bigger
No,
than that.
he was like, oh, this is blah, blah, blah from Smiling
No, I
Friends.
just-
It seems like a good meme, and here we go.
So I will point out, Spencer was supposed to be one of the contestants today, but he got a little sick. And so Ian, thank you for hopping in.
For being second
But I was
string.
gonna roast Spencer to his face.
Yeah.
And so
No, it felt like a good Spencer roast.
yeah. But it's okay.
Should we text it to him?
Oh, I already did.
Okay.
I was like, this is you. This is what you look like.
I just loved it because you were like, I'm going to explain this immediately right off the bat rather than reading it for the first time.
Yeah.
And then you were a little bit like, who's this?
What gave it away to me, but then I overthought it, is you kind of went full body towards the TV.
Yeah.
And usually.
All right, good job, Amanda.
Got you.
That is 5 points. Okay, next meme. Luke cranking out edits so he can grab leftovers and go home.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
That's
This is
crazy.
awesome. Is this photoshopped?
I don't think
Holy
that's.
shit.
I think that's real.
It must be. If that's
Luke,
Luke,
is
on
that
the
you?
turntables.
I think that's real.
He's saying no. That's not him.
Listen. For legal reasons, it's not Luke.
The
Luke, is
suit changes, the haircut changes.
All right,
Like, what is
this
happening?
Spencer,
This is quite
Alex,
the
Ian, or Rob
Rolodex
over?
of Shane Styles.
Editing Smosh mouth.
And the tiny tie.
It
The
has
very
one note.
tiny, tiny little tie.
All right, our votes are in. We'll start with Chance.
I said rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angela.
Spencer.
Okay. Courtney.
I also think Spencer. I think Spencer's known Luke a longer time than we are aware. Like, I think he's mentioned that. I think he's been
They go
on
way
Luke
back.
for longer than we thought, and so maybe he's got access to photos of Luke allegedly.
This would be crazy if this was real. So sick.
I mean, yeah, because Luke, you worked at Defy. So there's long history there.
Is that what Defy looks
Yeah, I
like?
was like, holy shit. That was the shutdown day. Yeah, that was the shutdown day. He was there. Who memed it?
I almost did it! I almost did it!
Oh no. Oh no.
I was this close!
You both
The
were
acting job
looking.
really did it!
You were looking hard at it.
I literally was like,
I saw that meme and I was literally like, is that Luke? I think that's him.
Damn
and I
it.
still can't unsee it. Let's see this next meme. Hey guys, meet the Press-alike team. The Press-alike team.
Oh my gosh, it's Paramore. What's up, Megan?
They're very cool.
I have never looked at the other guys in Paramore before.
Me neither.
Me neither. No, I've only
Was
seen
this Bailey,
Haley.
Peter, Emily, or Marcus? None of whom are on the Press-alike team.
Dude,
Shoot, man.
is there anyone hotter than Haley Williams?
Yes?
Name
My mother.
Name a woman.
My mother.
Name a woman.
We have different crushes.
It's 3 a.m. Oh my gosh.
Mine's old men.
It's either an early wake up or a late Saturday.
On Hillary Duff, huh? See, for me, it's Ethan Hawke. I'm surprised that we don't see the same one.
Ethan Hawke is very, very
For
cute.
Sunday.
Okay.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Did I get my time zones incorrect?
Spencer.
Dude, I'm sorry. This has got you written all the over it.
Oh, damn it.
Really?
Well, good morning.
You got the meme font. You got like the classic
Yeah,
meme
but
font.
he's just figuring out music.
No, that's true.
This is a good guess.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Courtney?
Sure.
I recently was at the Press-A-Like studio set place, and Peter was there, and I was like, oh, I've never seen Peter there before. And maybe Peter got a first impression and ran with it. Who knows?
Peter would probably jam out to Paramore.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Okay, heard.
You don't know.
Australia is
Got
always
two
in the
guesses
future,
for
indeed.
Peter, and one guess that this is the
Guys
secret
are living
Shane.
in the year 3000.
Who memed it?
Dude.
What is that picture?
I was like,
Thomas Ray?
I was like, we gotta be getting towards the end of the cat like.
I made this meme while we were in our, we had a big all hands meeting, and I looked over at the Press-A-Like table, and I was just like, they are so much cooler than everyone else.
Yeah, but
They're over there just like, what's going on?
yeah.
It's,
I got style.
it's so funny.
Such a cute picture of you.
What red carpet was that?
Yeah.
That was at the
Los
LA
Angeles
Film
Film
Festival Awards.
When you
yeah.
won an award.
Yes, little 17-year-old me.
Annoying orange movie.
For the annoying orange movie, yes, that
The
is
little
correct.
ring on your necklace.
Yeah, I got it at Urban Outfitters.
Promise
It's the
ring.
purity ring from
It's
the
a
high
purity
school
ring
sweetheart.
from half.
I'm not gonna pretend like this necklace was anything special. I got it at Urban Outfitters. Yeah. All right, Spencer, you get 5 points for that.
Damn you, Spencer.
All right, last meme. Shane after reading gay Reddit stories. Work.
Didn't this guy this guy died like 2 weeks ago?
Did he die?
This guy died like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
What better way to be memorialized than
This
have,
episode-
we don't
It's
know
a
his
very
name and we're
wholesome-
talking
it's a
about this.
wholesome
Oh, it's an incredible meme.
What's his name? We should say his name.
I think he actually like revolutionized like some farming stuff. I actually
Okay,
like
I
he
think
was
you
like a
made that
legit. No, I think that's real. Okay, well, okay, let's see this. Okay, me.
Yeah, what was Shane?
Okay.
I meant
You're pointing at Spencer.
you.
Okay. Oh, that's pointing at me. And then work.
Work.
Okay, work.
We were.
Okay. Let's see it. Yeah.
There's our special boy.
Our special boy.
Work.
Say the thing. Yeah. Oh.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those have been all the memes. Did you guys have a good time?
Yes.
Amazing.
It's emotionally taxing.
Truly amazing.
It's taxing. It's fun and but tough.
The secret Shane meme. I love it. I absolutely love it. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love, and always check out the channel. They might have other videos that might interest you as well. And if you really like them, you can request them for stream. There you go. All right, let's pull up some information on Smosh. Speaking of Smosh, Smosh Hospital, Smosh is launching a live improvised medical comedy event. Smosh Hospital. Smosh announced, there we go, his next digital live stream event, 90-minute improvised medical drama parody scheduled for January 16th. So it's coming up in a couple days. Employs a double cast system in which the lead doctor and nurse roles are played by 2 actors each. Primary actor performs until they break character or make a mistake, at which point their replacement takes over. The format positions doctor characters attempting to maintain dramatic performances while patient characters work to disrupt them. Oh, this is so funny. That's good. That's absolutely good. All the people are going to be there. Creative director Shane describes the production as undoubtedly the most ambitious project I've ever worked on. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen, but that's the fun of it. Smosh CEO Alessandra. Our live shows have been so well received, and Smosh Hospital leans even further into what makes Smosh Smosh. It's a core part of our expanded strategy to deliver fun, immersive experiences to bring our community together. The event builds on Smosh the sitcom live with a larger cast and more unpredictable setups. Let's go ahead and check out the trailer.
The dream have all been taken.
Can you imagine you wake up and your medical staff is the Smosh cast? Like, am I awake?
Being broken's got no one down, one to go.
Oh my gosh. Nightmare fuel. Oh boy. That is going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. A new Hungry Hungry Hippos world record was just set. This was in October, as we talked about earlier. A group of comedy stars just chomped their way to a world record playing the children's board game. It's all true. Recent episode. Chance, Shane, Tommy, and Arasha and Trevor team up to be the very best at a classic game recommended for children ages 4 and up. Guinness World Record rep Brittany was there to enforce all the important rules for this intense game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. On one hand of the table, one behind your back, and only one finger allowed to play. No exceptions. You can switch hippos, but not the finger you're using. Oh, and if your hippo only eats half a ball, disqualification. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Time to beat 8.53.
Heard. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, God. Oh, done. Oh, God, that one escaped us.
Have someone put the balls onto the game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
She's going to set this all up for a punchline.
No, she wouldn't.
It's going to be the funniest thing
She
I've ever
wouldn't.
heard
She
in my
wouldn't.
life.
She wouldn't. On this final attempt of the fastest time to clear a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos, team of 2. The result, 8.03.
That's so funny. And they got the certificate as well. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Who would have guessed? This little crew of misfits. My new favorite Christmas movie is Smosh playing Deadly Jenga. Mix up your holiday viewing with some TTRPG fun. This was just posted a couple days ago. Everyone has their go-to Christmas movies. Indeed, I would say The Santa Claus is great. I would say, obviously, Jingle All the Way is a fantastic one. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, of course. Appreciate Jace for the block there. They're the films that carry memories of wintry nights and repeat family viewings, the ones you absolutely need to watch to get into Christmas spirit. For the longest time, my holiday movie staples include a rotation of Love Actually. Oh boy. That is a Christmas rom-com indeed. Charlie Brown Christmas, classic. And the Rankin Bass Christmas specials, I have no idea what that is. But recently, a new challenger has entered the festive arena. And while it's technically not a movie, it's still on its way to becoming part of my personal Christmas viewing rotation. I'm talking about Smosh vs. Christmas, a 2-part actual play video on Smosh Games. Itself part of the broader comedy collective Smosh, of course. Mechanics of Dread are simple, making the videos accessible for viewers no matter their familiarity with TTRPGs, Every time a player wants to perform an action in game, they have to pull a block from the Jenga tower, pull the block and place it on top of the tower, of course, and they succeed. Knock the tower over and the character dies immediately. You can always choose to fail voluntarily or heroically sacrifice yourself, but for the most part, there's no room for error. That means every second of every tower pull bristles with tension, making Dread an ideal TTRPG system for a horror one-shot. Miniseries is a laugh riot. It's what you get if you'd cross a Hallmark Christmas movie with Krampus. The fun of each character stems partly from the stereotypes they're sending up, and partly from the surprising depth each player brings to them. The bits these comedians concoct are uproarious, no doubt about it, but the true joy of Smosh vs. Christmas is getting invested in these characters. Watching each player get more and more invested in the story, Primavera is building. That sounds so interesting. Holds up even if you know what's coming. I first watched it when it first came out in 2024. Recently revisited it, kick off the holiday season in 25. This time around, it brought with it not the shock and terror of watching a horror TTRPG play out, but rather the cozy nostalgia of recalling the first time I watched it. Oh, that's nice. Honestly, kind of same. That's what kind of makes those holiday movies so perfect, is that, you know, it kind of takes you back. It's like that moment in Ratatouille where the critic tastes the Ratatouille and goes back to his childhood and his mother's cooking and stuff like that. Like movies, scents, sights, sounds, whatever, all our senses tend to bring us back to memories. And yeah, at this point, I don't even know if I watch the holiday movies just to get into the spirit. I think I more so get a kick out of going back in time, transporting myself back in time to, you know, childhood and that kind of stuff, and enjoying those moments a little bit more, because I think it's not a weird thing to say that the holidays are a little more enjoyable as children. You know, you don't have bills, you don't have a job to go back to. Like, it's just pure joy. It's absolute pure joy in the purest form. And it's just such a good time to go back and ruminate and be in. It's amazing. Smosh celebrates 20 years on YouTube. Muppets Christmas Carol is a must-watch in my house? Absolutely. Oh my gosh. That has been a yearly staple for my family for a very long time. Very long time. It's just so good. You know what's so funny? I watched, obviously I've seen Muppets Christmas Carol. I watch it every year. But then I went to see an actual live play of it, I think 2 years ago. And the whole time, it has ruined any sort of telling of that story. I was watching literal actors in a play do it. And the whole time I'm like, Michael Caine's better. I like Michael Caine better as Scrooge. And then I'm just thinking like, you know what? I don't even like this. I like the Muppets better. In my mind, I'm just like, how the heck do you like a Muppets movie better than the real thing? Like a live play production. People spend time and effort to memorize lines, and you have the sets, and the people work hard on the sets. How the heck do I enjoy Muppets more? But I would argue they just, I don't know, there's something so beautiful about it. They spend a lot of time on the songs, and everything is just so joyous and beautiful, and Michael Caine put in such a Oscar-worthy performance for a ridiculous puppet movie. Like, it was just unbelievable, the amount of, which is weird to say, chemistry? Question mark? Like, it's so weird to say because it's puppets, it's hand puppets and actors, and how the heck do you have chemistry between all that? But surprisingly accurate telling, and I saw a TikTok about how historically accurate the costumes are so much. Yeah, absolutely. It is a beautiful production, and it's one of those things where if somebody hasn't seen it, I have to show it to them because I'm like, you won't believe how good this is. And I do love the cutout song that Michael Caine did. Well, he didn't sing it, but the actor who played a younger him did. When Love Is Gone, when he's like breaking up with potentially a future, wife. They cut it from the theatrical version because I can't remember exact reason why. I think it was just too depressing for kids. But I bought the extended edition DVD years ago, and I thought it added like a little more depth to the character. Like, oh, this is a guy who let work come in between happiness and life and potentially a family. Like, it just kind of added that level of seriousness and depth and, just the lengths that he went to be shut off. And it was a beautiful scene, and I understand why they cut it. It's for kids, it's like, what is happening here? But for adults, it's like, oh my gosh, this is serious. This dude was so into it, into business and saving money and basically screwing people over, that he was willing to sabotage his own life and happiness. But yeah, it's just a beautiful production, and yeah, I liked it more than the live play that I saw, which is probably the highest praise you could do. 20 years on YouTube. That's crazy. It's so weird to think that YouTube is that old. Highest viewed video to date is Beef and Go, 2008 sketch with 108 million views. Obviously, it talks about Defy Media, who came in, basically sabotaged the thing. We talked about that before. Padilla announced he was leaving the company, of course, and then Defy Media shut down. Thankfully, Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link bought it. Kind of revived it, if you will. And then Ian and Anthony bought it back. That's such a beautiful thing. I love that Mythical was willing to do that. So cool. Celebrating their anniversary with the Smoskers, an almost 2-hour Oscar award show parody on the main channel. The company hints at more new things to come. Lasting 20 years and sure to last many more. That's crazy. They were definitely the #1 channel there for a little bit. Yeah, just casts come and go, but the comedy and the funniness and just the joy of it seems to last, which is amazing. It's really impressive, actually, how much they're able to accomplish, how much staff they're able to hold on to. Like, that's very impressive. But let's go ahead and jump into the next one. All right. It is Jeff Satur. Tell Me the Name official music video. Looking forward to it. We listened to a little Jeff prior to stream during the opening credits. If you're ever here for stream and you're here before stream, you'll get to hear a song or two. Usually I try to make it revolve around something on the stream, but sometimes it'll just be random. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, the description, by the way, says, this song is vengeance dressed in devotion. It is my vow. Say the name, and I'll make sure they never forget yours. Ooh, very interesting. Injuries, that's so cool. That would make for an interesting movie, now that I think about it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. That was beautiful. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Jeff Satur, Thai star, on Singing with Mirrors, Anson Lo, and the Rise of T-Pop. Singer, songwriter, actor, entrepreneur, and Valentino ambassador, all before turning 30. Thai star Jeff Satur is far from done. He plans to take things to new heights this year, beginning with the launch of his first English EP. Soulful voice, yes, absolutely. Singing the opening line from Hong Kong boy band Mirror member Anson Lo's 2020 song The Best Teammates is perfect Cantonese. It sent the audience into a frenzy not only because of the song choice, but also because the singer doesn't speak any Cantonese. Such as the charisma and dedication of the Thai star who performs professionally under the name Jeff Satur. For this performance at the Chill Music Festival in December last year that celebrated singer-songwriters and bands from Hong Kong and Thailand, he rehearsed the song and practiced the pronunciation until it was perfect. That's so cool. It was a wonderful experience to go there and meet my fans and Anson's fans and everybody else's fans, Jeff said. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Satur is working on his first English EP, slated for release in late June. It's about creating new things from old things. 18-track. Wow. Dang. That's actually a lot. That's more than most kind of put out at this point. Thai studio album Space Shuttle No. 8, released in February last year. Work-life relationships and a myriad of emotions that come with these things. It won Best Album of the Year at the Spotify Rap Live Awards in 2024. Further solidifying his name in the Thai music industry, where he's been celebrated for his crisp vocals and knockout performances since his 2013 debut. EP is a progression of those themes, continues from Space Shuttle No. 8 into my new chapter. He describes his new musical goal as exploring some new sounds and new territories and reaching out to a global audience and new countries that I haven't reached yet, hence the English songs. Satur's desire to make globally relevant music is perhaps unsurprising given both his heritage. His father has Thai, Italian, and Indian blood. His mother is of Thai Chinese descent, and his exposure to music from various cultures, as well as traditional Thai instruments and molam, a form of music from Laos, northeastern Thailand, with a Lao friend introduced him to. I love artists from every country because they have a distinct flavor to the work. I listen to as many tracks as possible. This had a huge influence on the unique sound of his music, which is a blend of Western pop, rock, hip-hop, R&B, as well as the instruments and pentatonic scale found in traditional Thai and Lao music. First took an interest in music as a 9-year-old after watching a video of someone playing guitar. Jeff said, I thought it was so cool, so I took lessons. Teacher recommended he learn the classical style rather than pop he'd been drawn to. So after 6 months, I learned to play pop and folk guitar by myself. He said, if you're not going to teach me it, I'll do it myself. He found his calling as a singer when he fronted a band in secondary school. In 2013, he auditioned for and signed with teen music label Kamikaze and released the first single, Lotique, an acoustic pop track. Obviously, Kin Porsche, of course. It's in the BL genre of fiction, which depicts often homoerotic relationships between male characters in manga, anime, fan fiction, and drama. He also signed with Warner Music Thailand during that time. 2023, he broke into China's music industry after winning 2 awards on the Chinese singing reality show Call Me By Fire. His tracks have, as of writing this article, which was April 24, I think, his tracks have amassed almost 235 million plays on Spotify. First Thai star to be named a brand ambassador to Valentino. Currently also an ambassador to Cartier and Ray-Ban. 10 years ago, we only played in the country, making music for only Thai people. Now we have an audience all over the world. T-pop has a real market around the world. Some bands are famous outside Thailand. Others have fans only outside of Thailand. It's so fun to see. It'd be great to see if T-pop industry could grow even more. This is just the beginning, and I feel there are more unique Thai artists on the global stage. Or there can be more. In 2023, founded his own agency, Studio on Saturn, produced a series called Happy Ending, which featured and promoted fellow Thai actors and singers such as Barcode and Joran for 4Eve. Last year, he was a mentor on reality show Chong Asia, I think, alongside rapper and singer Bam Bam and actor Yaya. Cool. Jeff Satur just dropped the grand finale of the Red Giant era. This was in November. Is it too soon to say we missed this era already? Just capped off an iconic year with the release of the Red Giant EP. Throughout 2025, Jeff has given us a behemoth concept and storyline, the year of the Red Giant. And now we have the full EP to enjoy. What's better than Golden Night? 2 versions of it. An English version and a Thai version. Goes without... Whoa. Just reloaded. Goes without saying that... Hold on. Let's see if we... There we go. That's better. Nope. Still not good. I'm trying to, zoom in, but not cut anything off. That should be good. One of the best vocal performances we've heard in a long time on Red Giant. Ride or Die, Tell Me the Name, Golden Night... English version, Passion Fruit, Call It Over. If you're not familiar with the concept, it's the moment just when a star swells and appears as it reaches its full life cycle, kind of like a phoenix just before it's reborn from ashes. And then what happens after that? Supernova. It's like I actually paid attention in my my astronomy class. What's been your favorite moment from Year of Red Giant? That's a good question. Ray-Ban launches new campaign with its first ambassador, Thailand brand ambassador, Jeff Satur. April 2025. Campaign unveils 6 distinct looks. Boy, I'm zooming in too much, apparently. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Dang. It's unfortunately not going to be just right. Kind of. Campaign unveils 6 distinct looks using Ray-Ban's latest collection of sunglasses and optical frames. Ranges from edgy and rebellious to sleek and sophisticated. I used to get Ray-Ban prescription glasses all the time. This is actually... What are these? These are Ted Baker out of London. So there you go. Here's a closer look at the styles worn by Jeff Satur, the Wayfarer. Those are kind of classic Ray-Bans. He was mentor for 2 seasons so far. Nice. Golden Night is a song about a perfect New Year's night with someone. Oh, talk about good timing on that. We got the Nowness. Ooh, that's different. That is different. I could not pull that off. I definitely could not. But I appreciate Jeff pulling that off. Hexagonal. What is this going to look like? Ooh. Interesting. It's like aviators, but hexagonal. It's not bad. It's a good look. I like it. Round reverse. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This one has no name. It's like ORX8776D. Those look good. It's kind of hexagonal like the other ones. Premium titanium. Dang. There you go. Those are kind of classic Todd right there. Very similar. Very nice. Very nice. Not bad. Singing with Nunu.
คนเดียว
Killed it. Beach Boys concert. They sound great together.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Mine. Yeah. I mean, like, because like when I had the series, right? The Kinboarder series, and then after that, we have a lot of like fanfic of like the fans were like write a story a lot, and then I was just like browse to the Twitter timeline, and they would see like, oh, we update this and that, and then we would think, oh, what?
Are they good? Are they like fun?
It's like most of them is pretty good. I mean, like the storyline, the actors, everything is pretty good. I mean, like, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
You really have to be a fan to like enjoy it, right? If it's someone else, right?
Yeah, I don't really know because I only read
For yourself.
mine.
Do you have like a favorite one that you can remember? Like maybe not like what the story was or like.
I don't really remember, but I think like I would see myself like in different kind of job, like doctor, biker, or whatever, like different. Yeah.
Never have I ever read fan fiction.
Actually, yes.
Really? Who
Yeah,
is?
mine.
Oh my gosh. They're doing Running Man Thailand together? Oh, cool. Very nice. That's so funny he read his own. Said people freaking out, did he read mine kind of thing? Yeah, I bet. That's funny. I guess you would have to, right? You would absolutely have to check it out at least once. Like just to see what people are saying, and honestly, you could probably check just to see like how great a writer people are. Like apparently a lot of writers is what I've learned from this channel and you all and whatnot, is that a lot of writers, a lot of popular good writers start off in fan fiction and stuff like that. So you never know who you might find writing some of those. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Sounds like he had a great year, and he's probably going to have a even better 2026. The song I listened to prior to stream was entitled... What was that title? What was that? It was... Oh, geez. Ghost. That's it. I was like, it begins with a G. And then my mind was just blank. I'm like, well, that's not helping. Ghost. Which was so good. That was incredibly good. So I'm not surprised. Jeff is doing well. He's got an amazing voice. Obviously, he can write some amazing songs. They're catchy. They're interesting. The music videos are fascinating. Like, puts time and effort into that, which sometimes artists do and sometimes artists don't. And it's very obvious when an artist doesn't. But that was very entertaining. It was like a mini movie, which is so cool. I'm so glad YouTube has kept music videos a thing. Because, MTV kind of gave up on them pretty quick here in the U.S. So I remember, you know, I used to wake up every day and get ready for school and turn on MTV or VH1 here in the U.S., and they would just have music videos playing constantly. And it was cool. I got to get dressed. I got to check out, you know, new music videos or, you know, just check out old ones or whatever. And then they just went away from that completely. And they just went towards scripted content and that kind of stuff. The biggest joke recently was that Ridiculousness with Rob Dyrdek was on there like 24/7. And it just lost its entire identity. And I think maybe it had to do with YouTube, but I think also if they kept up the music videos, I think it would have been fine. I think people still would have tuned in, but they just completely abandoned it, and it was sad. But let's go ahead and jump into the next one. This is going to be, I don't know how this is going to work, but it's Extreme Parkour Escape Room. We got stuck. And the thumbnail says Human Catapult Escape, which is going to be very interesting. Talk about tone shift. And then we'll do our last two videos on Dan and Phil. So a nice fun way to continue the weekend. Let's go ahead and jump into this, shall we?
Well done, Josh. Well done. That is so high.
Go on.
Yeah. Still can't reach.
Oh my God.
STORROR Army, another Monday, and this week we are getting ourselves stuck in another pit. This one's potentially bigger than the last one, so the plan is all of us gonna jump in, try and get ourselves stuck, and then escape the pit of doom.
Yeah, we actually don't know how we're going to get out. So, thoughts, Toby Seagard, do you think we're going to get out?
Yeah, I think we can get ourselves pretty high up these corners, but as a team, I don't know if we can get to the top edge.
Brilliant.
It's such a high drop in, and there's a lot of sketchy kind of inconsistencies about it, you know? And we are on like a university campus, so another added threat is people being able to actually come into the pit and kick us off. Oh wait, he's going in. Boys. Oh. What? Whoa! Whoa!
It's taller than you think.
If you've got an injury, that is not a height drop that you want to be taking. Boys, I'm in the pit. This is so large.
He's really put me off doing that drop, to be honest. That made it look horrible.
You're gonna need a roll, boss.
It looked like a hard landing.
Whoa!
Mate, that's a heavy drop.
Maybe move like the metal railings on the
ground.
ground.
Higher than the last one was. Right, so hopefully nobody comes out of these little rooms. I mean, if we get super desperate, we can try picking this lock, I suppose. This is the crazy thing about this challenge, is we don't actually know whether it's possible.
Dude, we've got equipment. This is a massive experiment for us because obviously we don't know which way we're getting out yet.
That's the funnest bit about this challenge, is I don't have a clue how we're getting out right now, but we're in.
We want to see the perspective.
There's not a chance in hell we're wall popping out of this.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bob.
Got that fisheye lens.
If I'm in your way, tell me to fuck up. Oh, he's trying the climber's route down. Wait. Oh, I was just going to say, do you remember how that went last time? Like the climber's route down.
Backwards, I'm really liking the backwards recently.
Definitely
I've
saw
done a
that
couple
one.
From some splats. They never attack your niggles.
Josh is in, he's chucked his jumper in. Let's go.
Ooh.
You did like a DD roll out of that.
Yes, Callum.
Get a little roll in. 180 and... Ready. Yes.
Nicely done.
The drop squad is dropped in. I think we should think about these things first. How they can help. Oh, Toby's feeling out the fingers.
That's my... They're actually slopey crimps.
And they've got dust
with
in
that
as well.
Sahara dust in them.
Yeah. What we need is one person standing stack, one person on someone's shoulders, they lean into the wall, you climb up and stand up.
One person's here.
Yeah.
Then someone's sitting on someone else's shoulders. That other person then climbs up.
What do you reckon about these little bits of equipment?
None of them alone are high enough. You'd have to still jump from them and it'd be a high jump and like grab the top.
Oh
No,
boy.
right. We're part of the building team.
Oh boy.
Sorry, mate. The
That
boys
is a
are currently
kitchen
in the room.
in
They've
an
been in
office
there
kind of
for
thing.
maybe 10-15 minutes
Some sort of
now. What they're
lounge.
dealing with. What do you reckon? Is it a hard one? Can they escape? It's like balancing on some weird... Oh
That looks sketchy as fuck. Narnia!
Ooh, that changes everything.
It's alright. As long as it doesn't rock, me and Josh have got excitement. So they picked up the first obstacle there. Toby's worked out if you open the top flat, you can actually climb up this ladder.
He's still got so far.
It's crazy how high that is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's coming for you guys.
Looks horrible. Police sirens aren't making me any less anxious.
On that? A wobbly piece?
That hinge does
Okay,
not
they're not
look
right.
strong enough.
Oh, yeah. The international sign for shush.
Fair enough, so that fuck then.
It's the least stable base you could have. Rolling wheels. Oh, is there a hook? Is it a hookable end? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah, I reckon it's good. There is an option here where we group together as a team and throw our lightest member up. If somebody's hanging at the top, we could probably reach their feet.
It does look like
Just grab
scaffolding.
I reckon we can catapult quite easily to there. Did we try this against the corner because you'll be able to get your weight forward a bit more into the corner?
Callum Howell.
Pop it in the corner.
Teamwork, bro.
The awkward thing is we have these...
Oh no, Josh, get this a little bit like...
Toby couldn't get up to the top of that last time because...
Well, the problem was before he couldn't get in enough, but now you've got like the opening of the corner to at least get a knee in, get your chest forward a bit to be able to stand up.
Problem is we're putting it on the corner is that this side dips down so that the flat bottom is not flat anymore. There's one side that's wobbling.
Oh, if only I was allowed to help.
If you're gonna fall, just try and say like a split second, like yeah, like split second before you fall, just say down or so, or just. Oh, he's got his foot. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seems good. Seems good.
Oh.
You still can't reach it, man. No. I don't think you can.
Really?
It did look quite a far reach.
You would have to have like a 40-inch vertical and then grab
If it's
like the
hard
top.
enough for Toby to stay there. Maybe though. Oh, as in when he's there and I can climb up there.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're all ready for an
It's
attempt.
so sketchy.
If that's possible.
You confident?
Maybe.
You go up first, I think.
Yeah.
And then I'll come.
Nice shout. Nice shout.
Oh, no.
What about if you lean that other board hold against
Oh my god, man.
board up against the wall? You can have someone helping on the side.
I see what you mean.
Callum, watch out of Josh there.
That is wild.
A lot of pressure in there. Well done, Josh. Well done. Right now, soft, nice and smooth, Josh.
This is weird.
There is a lip like underneath here, like that is.
Is there anything going on here?
No, I don't think he can pistol squat you up. He's only one leg.
I can't push you up.
Look how close he is to the top.
Toby, you come up. If you come up a little bit more, so it's not such a like hard joint angle.
Come on. Yes! Yes, Josh!
Oh.
What? That was sketchy as hell, man.
Josh is out. I did not enjoy watching that. That was horrible, man.
It's really tense.
The first one to escape again, using Toby. That was similar style as the last one.
Yeah,
What are you
really
saying?
helped.
Was that harder or?
I was just that weird element of just like, I've got to trust this. And that little extra element of Toby's shoulder helped me get up. And I was very,
Honestly,
very surprised with that. I didn't
so
think we were
sick,
going
bro.
to
Let's go. Honestly, I don't. Now the boys.
Josh has got the longest reach by like 2 inches. All of our reaches do
The
not
question is,
surpass
how
Josh's
is the
reach,
last
so that
person
technically
gonna
we
get
just
out?
can't do that.
Again, on this one, it's savage mode, so Josh has escaped, but he can't actually help the guys escape from the top.
Now we're thinking about human catapult to get Benj out. This is the thing that we have to think strategically, though, is that even if we get you out, there's 3 of us still left, and how are we going to do that? You could do catapult with only 2 people.
Well, the scaffolding gets you a little bit.
And it's like similar height to this, and we had 5, including Tim Champion.
Yeah, you're right.
Realistically, I'm standing here. We could try.
That is so high for a catapult.
If they successfully achieve
And
it,
it's
the
just
highest one I've seen
straight up.
so far.
That's the
We've seen
crazy
how
part.
big the drop is on the way in, so if he doesn't make the top out,
you got that big drop again.
What is the technique with this catapult again then?
Like that.
What do you do?
And then I'll be underneath just giving them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, lads, this is a practice run to see where I get to.
Boys, when you chuck, you need to like spread apart.
I'm not going to leave.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's a big catapult.
The human catapult thing, I feel like we sporadically kind of give it a go when we need to use it, but we've never really properly practiced the technique.
We practiced that one time when we cleared the river in Guildford,
Yeah.
insert clip,
Yeah.
because that was sick.
Hamburg as well. We've got
True.
experience, fortunately.
I just want to like a foot away so I can sort of like lean into it, because if I want to go straight up, there's a chance that I just get this momentum.
Just
a little
face
bit, one
plant.
square back, and I think.
Oh, for depth, I don't think go lower than like
Yeah.
here.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, and yeah.
So this is catapult escape attempt number 1.
So it counts at the top like that. Is that all right in the hands? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and.
Oh!
Yes, I can do that. I can do that.
Wow. You're close.
Yes, I didn't know you could do it. Jesus Christ.
This catapult, if this goes down, fair play.
Let's try that again. Wow.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
Focus, synchronization, counts at the top.
Focus.
Deep on the end.
Concentrate your mind.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Fair enough.
That's crazy. That is so crazy. How the
Bravo
heck?
to my team, because I ain't getting out that on my own. That was so clean. That is so clean, boys. Oh, let's go.
Oh my god!
That's literally opened the door to being not stuck in so many more places.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to have more people with you that can do that. It's like
He's doing it with a dislocated finger.
There's 3 left. I'm not even sure we have any ideas, to be honest, or strategies.
I'm willing to try the catapult with you.
Who's flying? Toby.
You might get me out. Yeah, it might work.
But I also reckon you're more likely to be able to do some sort of climbing. We
Wait a
have
minute.
got to think strategically because somebody's
Is it
going to be
possible to do a human catapult using this corner piece with 2 people on either end and just 1, 2, launch, and you just throw the thing up?
likely
Maybe.
to be able to do some sort of climbing. We have got to think strategically because somebody's going to be left in here last. I don't know, you don't want to be lost.
You can obviously do that stand on the shoulders again, but Josh has the reach. He has that.
You could use that.
Brainstorming. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Physical engineering brainstorming.
Now you can stand here. So
Ooh,
long
I
as these are
see.
sturdy, you'll be able to jump it. We can both give both of them a bit of support each.
Yeah.
So let's try and brace both of these.
Oh, it's actually good. Oh.
That door's going to smell sweet. Open that door. Yeah.
Is that the worst? You're gonna have to jump, and I don't know if I can do that.
Watch out for the
I can, 'cause I'm pushing this.
Oh
that way.
shit!
You can get your right foot on.
Yeah, that seems sketchy.
It's solid. That's it. You're solid now. Alright, well, you've got one tile jump.
I don't know if I could jump that. I don't know if I
That's
could do
a
it.
crazy
In some of
jump.
these corners
Because if
here,
you
there's
don't
little
make
bits.
it,
Like right in the corner, there's little.
there's no way you're ending on those little tiny. You're not coming back
The
down low.
jump from the top of that. We need a more solid base to jump from.
No, just layered, and then we've got a bit more like grace. You know, that would be so much nicer to stand.
That's so much better, actually.
but-
And nicer to jump
Yeah, I think
off
so.
of as well.
From Toby's point of view, when you're stood like on a really unsafe thing, really close to the wall, and have to jump like this far to grab is sketchy
Savage,
for sure.
yeah.
Because you are close against the wall, so you can't really bend your knees for a full jump.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
Yeah.
This is slippery as well.
Yeah.
It's gonna be disgusting.
Go on, Bob.
Oh, fucking hell. It just still looks terrifying.
Totally different going up here. It's a little box. You're so close.
You'll load down like a couple of feet, and then like there's no way you won't make it from that jump.
Fully commit
Just
to it.
do you trust your takeoff? If it does come down,
Yeah.
it comes down straight
Doing
on.
it from that angle
guess if
with his
Drew moves
back
out
to
the
the
way, then
wall
that's gonna
gets him
make
a
it
little
more
bit of
unstable, you know?
knee
Maybe he's
bending.
down in a different position.
Might give him a little extra. That's crazy.
Here. Come on. Send it. Yeah!
Oh, it is fine, yeah.
Little mental. Little mental
I want to
there.
have a look at it, to be honest. Do you reckon you could hold it in the way that I would?
Yeah. Yeah.
Question is, how's the last guy going?
Wow, this is so much scarier than it looks from down there.
How strong are you hanging on one arm for like a second or two, like Toby did?
Yeah, I'll be calm doing that.
Drew, is there a possibility you use the hook as like an extra? Because we're talking inches now.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's possible. All you need is a little toe pop.
Oh.
I'm gonna send it. Why is this so scary?
Oh, it's the trust that this is going to be solid when you take off it.
Dry that left fingertip.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man. Good man.
Oh my gosh. Now the last guy is like, wait a minute.
Oh no.
That was so intense. Whew. It's just such a tiny jump. It's a classic mental challenge.
So
there.
there's only
Callum's
one
like,
person left
I don't know about
and that
this.
is Callum Powell. But in this circumstance, it's way harder for him to get out. How is he actually going to do it?
He was last in there last time, and we faked about leaving him behind. But can we actually do it this time?
I'm down.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
Alright, see you guys later. Alright, see you in a bit, mate.
Take it easy down there. I'll chuck in the sleeping bag later.
We'll be back in a couple hours.
Me again.
Do we actually leave Callum? What would you say, Star Army? I'm kind of tempted. Maybe we can chuck in this as like a...
To help him out, sort of thing.
Callum, mate, you've got your lifeline here.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any way I can get out on my own.
Are you f***ing kidding? A broom. That'll do, yeah.
Can he work out how to build a little scaffolding rig on wheels?
First time. No
Yep.
help.
Lego man, is that it again? Start building, bro.
This isn't even going to be tough. Whoever left a comment on the last video saying, why are you pretending it's so hard? We don't pretend cool. That is hard. We got a few comments from climbers saying, as a climber, this looks very easy, but nice that you guys did it.
The only thing I could probably say to like resonate with the climbers a bit more with that for that last video, imagine everything you're climbing is a sloper covered in dust, and below you is just hard concrete. None of that, no mats, no rope, nothing. And obviously the fact that most of us aren't climbers. Back to the matter at hand, Callum is still down
True.
there starting his own scaffolding apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
I love how nobody did any of this construction prior. It's just all on him.
Somebody give him a scaffolding job, surely.
Most of this work that Callum's doing is lifting things above his head, like with your arms in the air. It looks so tough.
Oh! Oh boy.
Your hard work for the last half an hour is
Oh my gosh. He almost got knocked out or worse. Good grief.
Give up.
Oh yeah, by the way, last escape from a pit video, I asked in the outro if anyone owns a prison. Guess what? STORROR Army came through and we've got a prison lined up. Honestly, is there anyone out there with like a big warehouse that we can build a legit parkour escape room. And Mr. Beast, I know you've reacted to our videos before. We need your help, mate. We can build one of the best parkour escape rooms in the world.
Super viral.
It's super viral. Store Army, this is up to you. Can you get in contact with Mr. Beast in the comments? Just keep commenting Mr. Beast so we can get this escape room idea actually actualized. This is more extreme than your escape room, mate. Look at that. That's extreme.
It's locked
itself
together.
You got any advice for him to get out?
How do you get out?
Next to the wall.
Yeah. Bit secure.
Put it next to the wall so you go more rich.
Start the build next to the wall.
You got yourself a nice little base there to jump off, sort of. The only issue is it's so
Not high
much
enough.
lower than what we were jumping off.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna have to
No, you're good. You're
put
good,
the
Cal.
door
Honestly, it's solid.
on top of the scaffold and do that. That looks. Oh no.
Thanks, Toby. Oh my god. It's not that far right.
Even like hand in the crack, you can probably reach and jump. Honestly. One finger in. Yeah. One finger in box jump. Yeah, you can do that. Honestly, bro. You're not that far away.
This is a high jump. It is, yeah.
I reckon if you do a one
Yes, yes it is.
leap, you've got that. Honestly. That's fair enough. You've got that, bro.
Yeah, you got that.
Here we go. Final Storror.
Yes, bro. Sick.
That's so f***ing long. I was just kind of going.
The saga is over.
Yeah, what the hell? We're all out.
How long were we stuck for? Team entering and then the full team exiting. I reckon that was 2.5 hours. Callum alone took an hour. Honestly, from the start, I didn't think anyone was going to escape. We got the whole team out without aid from above. We need a harder parkour escape room. Listen up, if you know one, a deeper pit, a harder pit, or someone that can sort it out, let us know.
Somebody find a pit that we cannot get out.
Fixing.
Good boys.
Yeah.
Good boys. Look.
Look at that.
Oh, whoa. Nice. Yeah.
Love that. Love that.
We're going to heaven. We're going to heaven.
I was wondering. I was like, are they gonna put that back? Appreciate the follow there, Olivia. Oh my gosh, amazing. Well done. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Also check out, obviously, the STORROR channel. They got more videos like that if you enjoyed it. All right, let's move on to the next one. We don't have any information for STORROR. We've been through it. Pretty much all the articles are tapped, unfortunately. But I'll say this. I love the fact that they're so creative with this. Now, was the scaffolding just there? Was it put there? You know, that kind of thing. I'm kind of interested about that, but that is impressive regardless. And what's really fascinating is seeing just with the amount of people they have in the pit and how each one gets out and then what they do with the dwindling numbers and whatnot. I thought that human catapult was so cool. That was so neat. I didn't think it would work that well, but they launched that dude. That was crazy. Crazy to see. Oh my gosh. But yeah, very fun. Love the fact that they fixed the grate or the grate at the end there. I'm assuming they don't get any permission to film there or anything like that, but it doesn't seem like they do anything like destructive or anything like that. So I don't know why people would have kind of a negative opinion or, you know, kick them out or whatever. I get it. Like, you don't want people messing around with your stuff, but, you know, I feel it's way better for the area and the buildings than, I don't know, skateboarding. Skateboarding, at least, you know, you're grinding, you're potentially damaging stuff. Like, I get it. You know, all those signs that went up around, like, shopping plazas or shopping malls, like, no skateboarding. But this, I mean, literally, it's just your body. Like, you're not screwing up anything. You're not scratching anything. You're not grinding on anything. Like, I don't see the negative aspect of it. So I don't know why people would get upset. But then again, people get upset about anything, right? It just is what it is. Awesome video. Lots of fun. Absolutely enjoy these STORROR videos. I got introduced to it by you all. And I've enjoyed every single one of them. It's been very fascinating to see. I've never, other than Michael Scott in The Office, jumping over office furniture and saying, parkour. That's pretty much the only introduction I've ever had to it. So obviously I've heard about it a couple years ago when it got super popular. But I haven't seen or heard of it much since. But this has been a nice little introductory course, and seeing the processes they go through and the safety measures and all that stuff. Like, it's been very fascinating. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It is Dan Howell. Dan is Not Interesting channel. Rainbows do not represent me. Here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into this as he literally eats the flag. Both of my requests on today's live. Indeed. Trying to play catch up. What's going on, Willow? All right.
What the fuck is up?
Here we go.
It's your boy Danny coming at you live
3
from
years ago.
my actual closet, which I'm aware is a bit on the nose, but I thought it was thematically appropriate. Which, yes, is completely black, obviously. The other day I did a one-off live gig for charity in front of a small crowd in London, and I did record it, so I have split it up into a few bits that I will be uploading here for your viewing pleasure. It was so fucking fun and amazing getting to perform in front of you guys, just hanging out. We laughed. We had a good cry. A lot of people just got very drunk, to be honest. Just kind of yelling and shouting, but it was a vibe. Got to meet some of you after the show, and it made me so excited to go on tour later this year, which, yes, in case you don't know, I am literally going on a whole-ass world tour later this year, performing a new show that I've been working on for several months. It is going to be epic, literally and figuratively. It's probably the best thing that I've literally ever done in my life. And I am currently going to literally all of the places that you can see on the screen right now. So if you want to come, have a good night with me in person, which sounded weird. Check out danielhowell.com, get some tickets, come see me in person, and we're gonna have a good fucking time. Yes, that is a threat. But for now, you can enjoy this casual show, which was advertised as this Pride Month. Daniel Howell is using his platform to talk about the issues that matter, because apparently he has a responsibility to. Having barely made it out of the closet, Dan is being dragged out of the safety of his permanent antisocial self-imposed lockdown onto a stage to deliver a sermon on what this month really means.
Oh my
Corporate
gosh.
pride, hating rainbows, heterophobia, casual sex, self-loathing. We'll have a gay old time. Enjoy it.
Ladies, gentlemen, formless blobs, and miscellaneous queers. Tonight, to celebrate Pride, summoned from the mysterious depths, live and apparently alive, because he actually left the house, please give it up for Daniel Howell!
Happy Pride, everyone! Hi, happy Pride!
Yeah. Does anybody want a flag? Let's celebrate. There you go. Anyone else? There you go. We're all raving flaggots in here. Yeah. I've got some stickers as well. Anyone want a sticker? Yeah. Come to me. I can't give you all stickers. Jesus Christ, I'll be here for 2 hours. You're gay now, by the way. That's how that works. Wait. Were you already gay? Or... Welcome to the club. You're now part of it. But yes, here I am. Do you love the rainbows? Do you like what we did with the place? It's so gay. Well, I don't fuck it. I hate rainbows, okay? Who wants a flag? Yes. There you go, take it. No, I don't want it. Jesus, for something that is supposed to represent inclusivity, I have never felt less represented by a flag on Earth, okay? I mean, it's not even like it's a couple of colors that you could do something stylish with. It's just a bunch of them all at the same time. And yeah, I've ruined this perfectly good skeleton by gluing a bunch of sequins to it, like a shit drag race contestant. Yeah. I can't sing, dance, sew, lip sync, or look glamorous presenting as any gender, so that's wonderful for me. And yeah, it will slowly molt sequins as I just mince around tonight, which we can say is like a metaphor for the slow erosion of our rights under the creeping tide of fascism. Yeah, totally. Yeah, but people always want me to do gay shit in front of the flags, and honestly, this is discrimination to me. It really is. Do you remember that whole embarrassing attempt at a straight pride event in Boston, in America? No, they did one thing right, okay? They really did. They made a straight pride flag that was basically just this, but in black and white. Look at that. That is fucking cool. I like that.
Of course you would love
all
that.
Day. So at this moment, I'm going to officially reclaim and culturally appropriate the straight pride flag to represent queers with a depressing aesthetic, if that's okay for you. And now all the fascists are gay! Oops! There we go. The agenda got ya. Bam. Anyway, let me just work this shaft quickly. Hi, how are you? Are you good? Yeah. I love the uncertainty. There was like a good half second where people went, my life. And then you went, oh no, it's about being polite in an audience. Yeah. Well, I can only assume that anyone that follows me is also a cripplingly anxious, socially disastrous nerd, so I appreciate all of you dragging yourselves out tonight. I was asked very last minute if I wanted to host an evening of entertainment here at the Soho Theatre in this lovely dank basement. Yeah, no natural light, sticky floor, my natural habitat. Don't know what that's implying, actually. Let's move on. But I figured, like a trapped rat, such as the ones that you may see in the alleyway outside or just scrambling between your feet, as you sit right now, if I simply commit to be in a room and casually entertain people and film it, I might accidentally actually create some fucking content. Wow. So unlike me. That will prove that I am in fact alive between whatever the hell these big projects that I'm working on are. So welcome to the Rat Trap, everybody. Glad to have you here. I described it, what did I say? It was an intimate show on my Instagram. This is technically a cabaret bar, so, you know. If you came expecting nipple tassels, you will be profoundly disappointed. I'm just saying that out right now. But there was a bar upstairs. Who's getting drunk tonight? Anyone? Okay, yeah, we're all old now. Oh, how times change. Who's going to get Larry and heckle me? Do I have to keep an eye out for anyone in particular? Woo, okay, right. Get out of your system. Shout something abusive. Just go. Coward! Does no one wants to abuse me? Okay, over here. What did you say? Penis? We've been here for 5 minutes and I've already got someone yelling penis at me. That is a homophobic attack! Yelling this at me in Pride Month security. No, just kidding. Can I have a drink? I feel like I should be allowed one. Is that okay? Can I have a drink? What is there? Tequila. A beer? Do I look like someone that's dressed like they want a beer? No, clearly I want a cocktail. No, but that would be lovely. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that. Guess I can crack open a cold one with the boys, you know? Just even though I'd rather crack open a couple of boys with a cold one, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I need to pace myself. So yeah, when I agreed to do this, because it was June, everyone backstage was like, oh, Dad, you're doing it in June. Are you going to do something about Pride? And I thought, I guess I am then. I mean, even if I'm trying to be a typically aloof, mysterious bitch just hiding in a cave somewhere, I have a platform that I have to use responsibly, okay? I mean, I am literally on a stage right now. Stage dive! Where were the fucking arms? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, your first instinct was to flinch? People say that I have a supportive audience. Bullshit. Exactly. I would instantly destroy you. I'm sorry. I need to be smaller. You made the right decision. Okay, well, judging from this so far, nothing about the content is responsible here, so I don't think that's a good idea. But nobody stops to think if I want to talk about gay stuff in June, Because I'm a baby gay, okay? I know. I've only been gay for 2 years. That's how it works. I was straight before. But since I came out, I was like, but hey, Dan, it's June. Can you just relive your trauma for us and just do something entertaining? You know, maybe make an important point about something. But maybe in my birthday month, I just want to sit by myself inside, crying, eating birthday cake. Didn't want to think about that. But no, now I am a token gay.
Honestly,
It's what
he's
people bring
handling
me
it
out for.
very well.
Before that, I was the token mental health guy. It's true. And someone's like, oh, we need someone sad to come on a podcast. Quickly call Dan. Hello. I'm depressed. But I was very brave. You can applaud my bravery, please? I thank you. I'm so brave. I talked about mental health.
Because that's a totally different muscle.
I am so brave. And before that, I was the token, I don't know, overrated, brown-haired white boy. I don't know.
That is such a different muscle, doing live stand-up and just talking to a camera. Like, that is completely different. So the fact that he's this good, this comfortable, this funny tells me he should do it way more often.
Did I ever have any talent, or was it just a British accent? We'll never know. We'll never know. But yeah, I'm doing fine, by the way. Thank you all for asking. I guess on the gay front, it is reassuring to just feel comfortable actually being myself. The privileged bubble that I inhabit here in London and online with all of you guys is pretty comfortable. Honestly, the worst thing about being gay isn't the discrimination or the trauma, it's just knowing how bad your taste level is. Like, men? Really? Oh, no, thank you. I mean, I don't want to be straight, though. Can I just be a lesbian? Am I allowed to do that? Honestly, only lesbians are valid. Maybe also the asexuals, they, like, don't have a part. Yeah. You're going to stay out of this mess. You're doing the right thing over there. It's a good strategy. But I am actually concerned that due to how reclusive I am, a disproportionate number of my spottings, like Bigfoot, out in the wild, have been for gay-related things. And honestly, I am afraid of excluding my straight audience. No, it's true. Okay, well, I'm going to say something, and this might shock and upset some of you, so content warning, okay? But
I'm listening.
Some of my followers are, in fact, heterosexual. No, it's true. It's true. It is true. They are just scared because the queers are also fucking loud and scary, okay? That's you. There are lots of supportive cis girls out there that I appreciate. And where are my straight boys at? Huh? We got one brave man putting his hand up. Yes, you are the brave one. There are dozens of you globally.
Yeah, dozens.
See, somebody needs to stand up for the straights, okay? I mean, I'm sure if they're watching me that they're allies or just hopelessly lost. I don't know. But they just can't relate to content about gay things like deep, immovable feelings of shame or unrequited impossible yearning, brunch,
yeah.
weird hats. Like, they can empathize and pat themselves on the back for doing the right thing and supporting the freaks, but it's not for them, you know. And as well as me not wanting to exclude anyone, I am genuinely scared that if I don't shut up, some of them will leave me. So I just want to say to my straight audience watching at home, I promise to tone it down a bit. Yeah, I will be less loud and proud, and I'll talk about some regular, relatable, heterosexual shit like taxes or the missionary position, bagels, I don't fucking know. But as I'm here in front of all the fucking colours, do you want to know what I have left to say about gay? Okay. We'll see about that. So, it is the end of Pride Month. Did everyone have a great month? It was kind of weird, wasn't it? I'm not gonna lie. Did you party? Did you protest? Did you sit inside looking at memes and people arguing on Twitter? Mostly, yes, same. I like that it's officially, globally, a whole month now. And by that, that's obviously the globe of virtue signaling Western capitalism that we live in. But that is our globe, and it is a whole month where now, thanks to the omnipresence of both social media and the corporations that control our lives, Pride is visually, aggressively shoved in everyone's faces like it never has been before. Like, it was a series of local events that you could just choose to ignore if you had a problem with it, but you cannot ignore it when every surface on the street is covered with a goddamn rainbow. It's like that thing in the Bible where they put the paint on the doors, otherwise God will snatch your child. You know, that weird God moment, by the way. That's like, Go to that in Sunday school and you're like, okay, God is love. Except this is, if you don't put a rainbow in your window, 100 people on Twitter will boycott you with a hashtag. And as a result of that, Pride in the last few years is louder than it ever has been before, which means we are seeing a lot more people that have a problem with it. Because the poor homophobes, they just simply cannot go through their crusty day without being confronted by rainbows, and they will post a comment expressing their clearly very special voice saying that they do not like it, which I obviously agree with from a design point of view. I've established that. It is ironic that, you know, homophobes
Aesthetic problem.
obsessing over things being shoved down their throats, though. I'm just saying, yeah. Cock! Big meaty cock! That's right, no. This is why we don't deserve rights. It is still the go-to complaint from ugly people on Facebook, though. What even is pride? Like, why do you just need to shove it down our throats and push us down to our knees and put a thumb in my mouth and make lingering eye contact with me and say, please, Daddy, can I finish? But what they do not understand is that they are the problem. If there are any bigots hate watching this with one hand angrily on their penis, it is literally up to you, okay? When you stop complaining about pride is when it will stop happening. It is literally on you. Wait, did I order a beer? Yeah. Why the fuck is my beer? Oh, sorry. If I knew you were just standing there, I wouldn't be so rude, sorry. Did you get me a Corona? Oh my
Saw
God.
that.
What kind of basic bitch do you think I am? Okay, well, let me just thumb this citrus into this hole. Let me go. God. Okay. Okay. Firstly, that has a lime in it, okay? If I down this is going to be the Shamu projectile vomit splash zone, and I don't think you're that kinky. You ever give me that vibes. Also, peer pressure, excuse me, problematic, okay? All this complaining about the gay agenda, it's not just coming from the straight people, is it? Because nobody likes to hate queers like other queers. It's true. Seriously, the one group of outcasts that probably needs to stick together cannot stop fighting about all the different kinds of pronoun and sexuality in which pop star they stan. It is violence out there. Who did you say? Who do you stan? Harry Styles. Okay. Anyone else? Someone said Katie and someone said Taylor. Fight! I'm going to smash this bottle. Go! Civil war. We are all clowns in the same big top, guys. We do not need to get violent about this. But the complaining about pride from the gays obviously comes from a very different place. And the question that every single year seems to be rolled out and all the things that people share to their Instagram grids is, what is pride? Is it a party where the queers can hit the street en masse and finally feel safe to see a parade, let down their hair, pie like they just don't care, and for one fleeting moment all together feel like we're whatever the fuck normal is, have a good time? No! It is not have a good time. Stop smiling. It is a protest. It is very serious. There is no happiness, just righteous fury. Fight the power. Fuck the patriarchy. Yeah, okay. Fists out of the ass and into the air. It is not one or the other, people.
Oh
I mean, you think
my
the
God.
community that's obsessed with demolishing binary and expressing flowing fluidity would have some nuance in their discourse, but apparently no, that's not happening. Pride is literally just feeling accepted. It is not what happens around us on the outside, but also how you feel on the inside. Nobody ruined this with a fist joke. I did. I'm sorry, okay? I literally can't control myself. Pride is truly accepting that the way that you are is okay, and that you decide what your journey is, and that you do things in your own timeline, on your terms. And any kind of pride event, whether that is a gathering in your town or a whole month of social media icons changing, it is not asking for permission if this is a good time to talk about pride. It is a coordinated assault where we combine our powers like the Power Rangers, which now that I'm thinking about it, were literally a pride flag, weren't they? They can come in with the minions. They were gay the whole time, which is great because I had a massive crush on the blue Power Ranger taste. It is a beacon, pride, that is brightly beaming out the message to anyone in the world that needs to hear it, that with every parade or protest or picture of a penguin posted by a page with a rainbow icon, that you are okay. That there are apparently people out there for you. And so surely this now being a whole month of coordinated rainbow assault is a good thing. Yes? Well, you wouldn't fucking think so, looking at all the sarcastic little shits on the internet. Let's talk about the corporate side of it, okay? Research has shown that consumers looking to guzzle the hot dripping product out of the pipeline are simply more likely to spend money with brands that say that being gay is okay. You know, maybe because people are nice, that would be nice to think, or maybe because gays have taste and are just more likely to be successful and stay winning. I don't know, who knows? So, slap that rainbow on a black t-shirt and pump out the Pride collection. Good, it's time to increase capital. Or do they actually care? What do we think? Do the corporations care? Yikes, okay. Ooh, there is something about knowing that it's not a real sentiment posted by an individual person, but actually just the approved by committee, controversial pandering, probably penned by a boardroom full of bored dudes, that makes it seem incredibly insincere. It's also the way that Pride Month is really a bookended thing with all these corporations. It's the hard in. June 1st, hi gay! And they do all of that, and then blah, 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 blah. July 1st, fuck off, perf, back to the summer lookbook. It is, I have like Pride whiplash. I'm like, I'm accepted, no! Just like that. The branding stuff is fine. I mean, that's great. You change the colors on your logo. Wonderful. Graphic design is your passion. I guess it's all helping Operation Beacon shove it in everyone's faces, which is a good thing. The products are a bit much, though. Like, we're in a climate crisis. Do we really need a gay fucking drinks coaster? Is that saving the world? A gay toilet roll holder? It's not like they functionally do anything different having a rainbow on them. If there was a gay microwave that instantly made you hot on the outside and cold and dead inside and just limp and a bit soggy. Oh my God, microwaves are gay. Just whack a rainbow on it. That's appropriate. My grandparents came to visit me the other week, and they love to criticize. So I knew I had to go full middle-class posh shit with what was in the cupboard. So I placed an Ocado groceries delivery. Just to get that good Waitrose stuff, you know what I'm talking, that the grandma would love. And without asking, they put a Ocado toy van in my basket, which is a questionable object to exist generally. Guys, there was a big Ocado fandom out there, and they want merch, okay? But this wasn't just any Ocado toy truck. It was a Pride Progress flag Ocado truck where the colors were made out of fruits and vegetables. Look at that. Oh, yeah, clap for the... No, holy fire, are you kidding me? Stop. It has gone too fucking far. This was the moment where I went, I'm not gay anymore. I just can't do it, the fucking vegetable. Yes, it is cute how they made the trans bit out of watermelon. That's very nice. But no, I'm not here for it. Has this gone too far at this point? I think most of all, it is the posts that they do, you know, the dramatic Instagrams that look like a Notes app apology screenshot where they go, this business proudly supports the freaks. Because thank you for your input. Are they really supposed to be a part of this conversation?
It doesn't come off as genuine ever.
When I was at London Pride in 2019, I was there invited by Stonewall, and it was with a coalition of charities. It was Stonewall,
very rarely
Mermaids, UK Black Pride, Para Pride, in a coalition, and that felt right. It wasn't just an angry protest. It did feel powerful and liberating. It was political, and it was very much a party. Behind us was the bisexual bears float, which just had a bunch of big leather mummies and daddies just bopping it down to Trafalgar Square, and that felt fucking cool. I wanted to hang out with them. And then came the Tesco float. Yeah! Just a big rainbow Tesco logo with all the gay employees bopping to Katy Perry. And, you know, good for them. They were having a good time, and people got to eat. I guess it's good to know that the groceries are pro-homo. It could be worse.
And maybe they got a day off work.
Banks. Yeah, guys, we live in a society. We really do. There is capitalism, it is the system, and I guess I would rather the system is pro our existence than begone thoughts back to a bygone era. But it felt slutty, just being there waving, and I was like, Berkeley, it's not the good kind of slutty that I'm still waiting to experience, having trapped myself in an inescapable prison of obnoxious internet popularity. But the bad slutty, like when you look at that weird pornographic drawing and go, I shouldn't have done that. Let's go. Yeah, you're like, I've been there. You've seen some shit, haven't you? I can see that. I know. Oh, look, here comes the Barclays bank float. Wow, saving the day. What is a gay bank? What does that even mean? They fuck other banks? Is that a genre of porn? I guess insider trading. Yeah, they do. Isn't that called felching? I'm not really sure. Anyway, wait. Is capitalism gay too? Oh my God, no, they are. Do we claim capitalism? We don't. Oh, right. So the Minions and the Power Rangers are in, but they can just fuck up. Get on the floor. LGBT. Nope, it's not beef a bank. Screw you. So I don't think we feel in this room that the corporations have our best interests in mind. I think they're mostly just trying to avoid confrontation. Because often when you dive into what they're actually doing beyond the Instagram posts, very often they are not practicing what they preach. There was HSBC sponsoring a bunch of Pride events with their lovely Pride Progress diamond logo. And yeah, until recently, they weren't letting trans people change the names on their bank accounts unless they showed dead name ID, which is just complete incompetent fuckery. There was EDF Energy that were sponsoring Brighton Pride and also the Conservative Party conference. Whoops! Oh dear. So yeah, it's understandable to be cynical. And this year, the cynicism from the internet queers was on an unprecedented level. We were just waiting. We were ready. At the end of May, we were counting it down. And then as soon as those pages changed their icons, we were like, silence, brand! I am not here for it. When they posted their charitable donations, we said, shut up, you disingenuous dicks. It doesn't mean anything. And then, anytime now, when they dare to ever go back to their normal logo, we're just going to be waiting 3, 2, 1. You never cared. This is homophobic. These poor brands. They can't win. Do we feel sorry for the brands? No. And that feels right, to be honest. It feels good. And yet, this year, I felt something new, which was a voice in the back of my head, questioning whether we should really be tempting fate. Because everyone on Earth, whether they are from some kind of marginalized group or have just had a lucky time in life, everyone has a unique lived experience and perspective on things. And my perspective, as someone whose relationship with their sexuality was so dark and deep and terrifyingly traumatic, I often don't find I have the carefree confidence of some of the queers who perhaps had a luckier, lovelier time in life. I try to stick my head out of the bubble as often as possible to stay realistic, and it doesn't take long to remind yourself of what the world is really like. You go to any of these posts from someone changing their icon and you read the comments and they're not going to be good. And this isn't mostly queers complaining about pandering. I am stood here on this stage complaining about all the banks at London Pride. Meanwhile, in Turkey, the police literally raided a Pride parade and were beating people in the streets. There are 69 countries. 69, yeah, God, I can't even muster an enthusiastic 69 nice. This is sad. Where it's literally illegal to be gay. In some of them, it's punishable by death. And what we think that gay marriage in our first world is locked in, yeah? Well, you look at what happened with the Supreme Court in America, and what do we think they're going to do next? Exactly. But oh no, our Prime Minister over here, he condemned that because we're on the right side of the issue. We're comfortably on that side of the fence where they feel safe saying yeah. And that the majority of Tories that voted on gay marriage voted against it. And they won, what, the last 3 general elections in a row? We're in Soho right now, in London. There is literally a store selling puppy masks and dildos about 10 feet away. Don't know if you walked past it earlier. I would feel safe walking around here like this, but I would not want to play real-life GeoGuessr just dropped into a random British street dressed like a gay skeleton, okay? I went to Blackpool once, and someone threw bread at me for wearing skinny jeans. That is literally where we're at. So, I mean, yeah, honestly, there's a reason that I don't like going home for Christmas. I haven't always been in a bubble in real life or online. Until relatively recently in my life, I felt like I was fundamentally wrong, that I was not welcome in the world. I felt unsafe literally every single day, and I haven't forgotten how that felt. It really wasn't a long time ago. So when I see a gay fucking drink coaster. That, to me, as lame and pandering and stupid as it may be, to me, that is a radical fucking drink coaster in the most stupidest way imaginable. Really means something. And yeah, like, it was weird seeing Barclays next to the Bears just going down to Trafalgar Square. But I am not taking it for granted that the banks are confidently claiming to be on my side. And that, honestly, is my privilege as a gay boy. Because, sure, you know, the Brits tolerate gays. We've got Graham Norton. We've got Claire Balding. Yeah, iconic. But let's be honest that even compared to the turbulent USA, Britain is transphobic as fuck. It really is. The same rhetoric that was homophobic in the 80s and the 90s about how gays simply existing are a threat to children and how it's not something that people naturally feel, but it's all this conversation about it. It's the culture that is influencing people, which is why we need to ban the books and separate the bathrooms and send kids to conversion therapy. And it's not even the crazy white ringers in this country. Our supposed liberal lefty media is full of fucking TERFs. I have no idea. We've literally got J.K. Rowling turning into a real-life Death Eater cooped up in a crazy castle, for fuck's sake. It's weird. Can I get a fuck TERFs? Oh, fuck yeah, that was arousing. I like that. So 1 month a year of being as loud and proud as possible, protesting, partying without fear, feeling accepted when you walk around outside and on the inside. Honestly, it's not enough. When people's lives are on the line, which they very much still are in 2022, it's the fucking least. Every single one of us has a responsibility to shout that we are proud, to say that we are allies, to call people out when they act like cocks. Get into those fights on the internet, okay? When you see someone on Facebook, you're like, is this petty? Do it. You have my permission to be petty. We need to keep pulling culture in the right direction in the big political ways, but also the small person-to-person, everyday conversational ways that over time will dramatically change what it's like for the next generation of people that will be born into the culture that we're leaving them. All of my profits from this show tonight, I'm going to give them to Mermaids Charity, which is... Thank you. If you don't know, they do a lot of really great stuff for trans and non-binary youth and their families to get through it. It is literally the least, and yeah, apparently it is such a radical act. Yeah, don't get me wrong with the corporate BS. When I see Pfizer, who regularly donate millions of dollars to Republican politicians, talking about how they are inclusive of their Pfizer Pride community, I will tell them to PF fuck off, because I know that it's complete bullshit. Yeah, the state of capitalism is another thing that needs to be brought down a peg or two, at least. We cannot simp for the seemingly sympathetic corporations. We need to stay cynical. We need to bust their balls like a power top leather mummy don with a strap that is not afraid to use it, because that is the truth, okay? If you're watching this and you happen to be a monolithic brand, hi, don't get me wrong, keep the rainbow icon. For some reason, I actually think your icon makes a difference, but you better be fucking putting your money where your mouth is, because they got a lot of money and about 2 Instagram posts, so I think I'm just gonna do the math on that. But this is why we need to stay vigilant. Pride was a protest. It still is a protest. And yet we all deserve a parade, a party, a place that we feel welcome. And so I hope that any of you guys in here with me tonight, anyone watching at home, that you feel accepted and that you accept yourself. Because, let's be honest, if someone as fucking depressing as me can learn to be proud of themselves, I believe that you can. So yes, happy Pride Month, everybody. Trans rights. Sit down, sit down. Jesus Christ. I'll hold on for a bit longer. Okay, no, seriously. Thank you. I appreciate it, okay? I am always feeling like nobody likes me. I should just be quiet and go live in a hole somewhere. So for you guys to come out, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good night. You are making me genuinely... Thank you. Someone needs to be. I appreciate it. I genuinely look forward to the future when I have experiences like this. So I really appreciate you guys coming. I hope you had a good time. Don't get bitten by a rat. Check out the Puppy Play store around the corner. Have a safe travel home, and maybe I will see you on the internet one day. Thank you.
That's awesome. Very funny. Very, very funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did it off screen. There it is. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. That is such a... Well, okay, watching the videos, you can obviously tell Dan is very funny, right? But that is such a different muscle than recording yourself and being funny with Phil or whatever, or just by himself. To be able to stand in front of people live with a microphone, they're all looking at you. I don't know if you've ever done a public speech or anything like that, but it can be absolutely just, you could shut down from it completely. I used to be so bad at public speeches, and I don't think I'm even good at it now, honestly. I took a speech course. I think we had to at university. And I just remember even talking in front of other people that had to do the exact same thing that I did. I was still a mess. Absolutely still a mess. And it's one of those things, I guess you get over the more you do it, but you still get nervous. I guess it's, the best advice anyone's ever had for that is, yeah, you're nervous beforehand, but once you get into it, then it starts to be easier and all that stuff. But yeah, that's still tough to overcome for sure. This has the same vibes as his own tour, the one that's promoted in the vid. Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like this or anything even better than this, I'm sure it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Excellent. Dang, I am impressed. I am impressed with Dan. Very impressed. Acting I can do, but speaking as me in front of a crowd is so scary. I like hiding behind a character. See, that kind of makes sense. Characters, you get to, in your mind at least, go out of yourself. You're embodying something else. So you almost feel like you're not being judged. You're not there. But when you're giving a speech as yourself and you have to go over certain points, or maybe you're talking about a certain subject or something like that, I just struggled with it so mightily. I have no idea if I'd be able to do it today. I don't think so. So for Dan to, obviously come out of his shell and be able to do that and do it so well, it's very impressive. Very impressive. It's free on YouTube. Nice. Love that. All right, let's bring up some information on Dan and Phil. We got a couple links for now, and then obviously we have another Dan and Phil video coming up after this. So we'll go ahead and kind of split them, I guess. So the new era of Dan and Phil. It's been an exciting time to be a fan, or should I say PH fan, of Dan and Phil lately. They recently released a video confirming their 16-year relationship, a source of speculation for the entire internet at one point or another. And with it have started the Hard Launch podcast. This is the end stage of a thoughtful, gradual rebrand that has marked a shift in how they interact with their fan base. After suffering the consequences of parasocial online relationships for many years, Dan and Phil have been able to address their now older fans and be candid about how past events have affected them. They have taken back the power and let people in on their own terms this time, and we're already seeing more comfortable content from them as a result. But it's taken a while to get to this point. For pretty much as long as the joint Dan and Phil brand has existed, there's been intense fascination around the nature of their relationship. Fans would eagerly analyze every moment, certain fans, I would say, every moment of their joint content, create compilation videos, write endless fan fiction, a dynamic not previously seen in YouTubers, especially as the platform was in its infancy. And Dan and Phil were at a loss for how to handle this. Ignoring it didn't work. Neither did denial. It was inescapable. And for two real human beings who had only wanted to make comedy videos, it's entirely unwelcome. 2000s were a very different landscape for two gay men. Homophobic bullying was rife, particularly in schools. Edgy humor was standard fare for the internet. Their sexuality was not an area of their lives they were ever willing to share. And their attempts to assert their entitlement to privacy went unheard, as many of their early viewers saw the mystery as part of the fan intrigue. Widespread attempts to unearth the truth took a toll on their mental health, leading to their joint channel going on a 5-year hiatus in 2018. Both individually came out as gay a year later, but content was limited to Phil's individual channel for the most part, which is why the return announcement took everyone by surprise back in 2023. They went all out, filmed a trailer in a real church featuring their old sim as a symbol of their return, new and improved, but still with the same personality. With the success of the new era, Dan and Phil have only gotten more meta. Ventures such as Terrible Influence Tour have allowed them to let people in more and reveal some topics of speculation, while also giving them space to get candid about the impact of the fan surveillance had on them as they grew up on camera. Once they had created a safe environment to talk openly about the relationship and set the necessary boundaries, we were finally given what people have been begging for, the Hard Launch podcast. Features stories from their past, fan-submitted confessions, topic generator to keep the conversation flowing. This new era is proving to be an enjoyable one, and I'm looking forward to whatever takes us next. I would agree with that, and I'm not a longtime viewer, as you know. Literally just watched them because you all requested it. Learned about them because of you all, which is awesome. Thank you for that. And yeah, it definitely seems, just from watching these 3-year-old videos or 2-year-old videos, it seems like they are way more relaxed on that podcast. Like, it almost feels like you're sitting in the room with them, which is how podcasts should be, right? You feel like you're just there and they're shooting stories back and forth at each other and really being open, which is awesome. It just feels so relaxed and wonderful, and just, it's good to see. Honestly, it's really good to see. They don't have to tiptoe around things or whatnot. And I don't know if you've ever done that before, where you've kind of like kept a secret and somebody asked you something like similar or close to it, and then you had to like tiptoe around it. You're just like, and it completely like shuts you down, freezes you. I mean, you end up having to lie basically, or, lie by omission and whatnot. And it's just not conducive to good mental health. I think it's terrible. Like, it really feels like you're not being your true self in a way that, you could around family or friends or whatever, somebody you confide in. Like, it really feels rough. Like, I've definitely been there before, where, you're trying to keep this secret. Somebody told you something and you're trying to keep it. And then somebody asks you like a similar thing and you're just like, ugh. Like, even as simple as, like a gift that you got somebody, or maybe a surprise that you're doing for somebody, and they get close to it and you're just like, and you come up with some like little lie to like throw them off the trail so they don't guess that you're going to do something. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst with like birthday gifts or events or anything like that. You planned it out. It's perfect. You just can't have anybody know about it. And then people start asking you and you're just like, don't ask me about it. Or, oh no, I never like that. I would never do that. Meanwhile, you planned to have that in like a month. Oh, it's brutal. They become more hilarious. I would agree with that. When I have to be vague about my partner because I don't know if it's safe or not. Yeah, that's true. That is awkward. That is very awkward.
Am I the asshole for how I reacted to my fiancé surprising me with our dream house? Me and my fiancé are getting married soon, and the plan was that when we get married, I would move in with him, and then when we were ready to start a family, we would buy a house together. And I guess he changed his mind because he surprised me with our dream house. Okay? I'm upset that he didn't let me choose it, and I started crying when he told me. When I got home, my family said what happened. They were upset and said that my reaction was bad and that I should have been happy that he bought us a house. They said to call him and apologize. He was upset with me. I'm not sure if it's because of my reaction or because I didn't text him sooner. What the okay. You gotta surprise someone with a house. It's not the office. And for the record, when it happened in the office, ta-da, that was fucked up. Does he own the house? You need to find out whether your name's on the deed, sis. People are saying, oh, I should be grateful because this guy just spent all of our money and didn't tell me. Holy shit, no. Kill him. That's what you should do. You are not the asshole, and you should murder him. Am I the asshole for how I reacted to my fiance surprising me with...
That's crazy. Surprising your fiance with a house? Our dream house? That's crazy. That's too big of a decision to just surprise. Like a car is a big decision, but you can get kind of away with that, right? Put a big bow on it. Maybe it's a nice car or whatever. A house, though, you live in that. You have to like look at it day to day, like the walls, the rooms, the front of it, the back of it. Does it have a pool? Does it not have a pool? Does it have a basement? Does it not have a basement? Does it have like, good flow? Like that is crazy. You always had to awkwardly mention things from middle school or something? Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Feels controlling. Yeah, I get it. Like if you really, like if the intention is genuine and you're trying to be like, ta-da, look at this. It's our dream home. Like I get it. Like maybe the intention there is good, but it comes off like you don't understand how big of a decision a living area is. Like even an apartment, if you go, ta-da, this is where we're going to live, like it still feels weird. You sleep there, you eat there, you shower there, you look at the walls, you're in this space. You pay a crazy amount of money to live in this space. It just seems like way too big of a decision to be a surprise. Jewelry, not a big decision. Car, big decision, but not as big. House, too big. Too big. Like if you want to pull something like that, how about a trip to wherever, Weird power dynamic. Yeah, the power dynamic is weird, but the lack of cognitive reasoning is off the charts. Like, you need to be just totally lost to not think your partner would want any input on where they live. Like, what? That's crazy. There was one dude did a whole surprise wedding and his girlfriend had no clue. That's crazy. Not surprise proposal, surprise wedding? Oh my gosh. That dude was like, okay, we're skipping all that build up and we're just going to get married today. Like that's ludicrous. Oh my gosh. Like if you want to surprise somebody with something, make it sentimental, make it small. Even if you want to go all out and spend thousands of dollars, like maybe a huge trip, grand trip, like that's kind of cool. But crazy. Surprise wedding is insane, yeah. Oh, with both of their money? That's crazy. Like if you surprise with anything, it's got to be from you specifically. It's got to be from your own wallet or bank account. You cannot surprise somebody with their money. Oh, could you imagine if the surprise house was in their money and not even the person that surprised them? Surprise, you bought a house. Oh my gosh.
Hi, my name is Jade from Tasmania, Australia, and I would like to hard launch the knowledge that if you just ask nicely enough, funeral directors will let you keep prosthetic bones from your deceased loved ones. My uncle has got my grandmother's hip sitting on the shelf in his study, so we are no contact with them.
What? No. What?
I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. There's just a lot of information to process there. Firstly, why?
Maybe they're like, I spent so much money on that surgery, or we spent so much money on that surgery, we're keeping it.
Why would you want to keep a fake inside surgical part of a deceased loved one?
Because that's all that's left of her.
But it wouldn't burn. Give me the hip.
No.
Why the hip? Why
Why
did he want the hip?
That's very like Terminator as well.
And sorry, and did you go no contact because he wanted to keep the hip? Because maybe I understand that, or is that just like a piece of lore?
If I had
you decided to drop in there
metal plates put in my ass, and
which
then,
would explain a lot,
and then I died, would you keep the cheeks?
I'd eBay that. That'd pay for my retirement.
True.
Which one of you nasty would want Phil's ass implants?
Oh my god. You're clowning though. Your uncle's got a prosthetic dog.
What?
Your uncle's got a prosthetic dog in front of the fireplace, right? Or is it your granddad?
My great uncle, who is a farmer, turned his sheepdog into a rug.
Exactly.
He doesn't have a prosthetic dog.
Oh,
that
so
makes it sound like that he had some kind of dog implant. He got that dog in him, literally, but it ain't a real one. It's prosthetic, and you don't know what it's attached to, and you don't know what he does with it.
Oh my god. You know what I'm trying to say?
Nobody knows what the you're trying to say, Phil.
I'm just saying it's similar, and I would get you stuffed if you died.
I'm sorry.
Hi, my name is Jade from Tasmania, Australia, and
The ending, I would get you stuffed if you died. Taxidermy. I'm trying to think, do I know anybody that's ever done that to a pet? Like they either turned them into a rug or they stuffed them and they're just kind of hanging out. Obviously, the pop culture reference that comes to mind is the dog in Scrubs. I don't think so. Obviously, I've seen like the heads on the wall or whatever at the restaurants, and maybe I've seen it in person. Maybe. But like, I just assume they're fake, honestly. I think there's a lot of fake ones as well. They just play them off. Like, yeah, I shot that thing in, 6th grade. Meanwhile, it's just fake. I had a science teacher who wore a grandmother as a necklace. Oh my. You know what? I get it. You can have your ashes pressed into a fake diamond. Oh, I've heard of that. Yes. That's a little less crazy or weird, in my opinion, because it's not just carrying around a vial of ashes. It's like into something, it's pressed in. You don't actually see it. You just know it's there. Still a little unnerving, I suppose. There was a man taxidermied at his university in the UK, still displays them. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we're going too far. We're going way too far. I think there's a oh my gosh. Let's see if I can come up with this. Yeah. There's this service where you can send the ashes of your loved one to space. Celestis will send 300 symbolic portions of cremated remains and preserved DNA to the Martian frontier so they could be on Mars. There you go. There's all the flights. Orbits the Earth. Interesting. Celebrate life. Launch your DNA to space. University College London. Tons of people tried dumping ashes in Haunted Mansion at Disney, and the workers had to vacuum them up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I read this. This is kind of weird or interesting or fascinating, I suppose. If you were big into space, maybe. Oh, you can do it yourself for your own ashes. Prearrange it. Oh my, starting at $3,500? Majority of funds securely held in a beneficiary-owned trust. A DNA swab? Yeah, just take a little from the cheek and just send that into deep space. So when the aliens get it, they can go, what the heck is this? Oh, okay. You got a bunch of different options here. Land sea scattering. Oh, anything left that they don't need to send, they just dump near the launch site. So part of you goes to deep space. Part of you stays in whatever, probably Florida. Imagine being an astronaut. You have to carry ashes to your location like suitcases on a plane. That's funny. I think the man who played Scotty in the original Star Trek series had his ashes sent out to space. Dang. Look at that. All for the low, low price of $3,500 US dollars. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Okay,
I'm
so
breaking you in, boy.
we just... Oh my god, you're breaking me in. Like a horse.
Yeah, like a horse.
What? So, people have seen that we've come out as...
Where's this going?
More than gay.
Yeah.
A lot of people...
Collaboratively gay.
Yeah.
One could say.
Do we yearn for a child?
What the actual fuck? You're just spilling this gold on the Patreon?
Oh, I know. I feel like
they've spent their gold.
I know.
No, you do it.
Do you yearn?
For a okay, so...
For a swirl.
Phil... Oh my god. No. I want to throw that swirl across the room.
No.
Get the rubber on.
Look, we are very... Well, what do you think?
Clumsy.
Yeah.
What, you think you could keep a dog alive? You ready for a child?
I feel like I would be a great dad, but also a very irresponsible parent.
I don't know. No, I think you tried to be responsible. I just think that your lack of spatial awareness and poor vision will involve some kind of horrible accident.
Yeah. But I will say my yearn meter is low.
Okay, cool. So you brought up this topic to just say, and to confirm, no. Not doing that.
Okay,
I'm breaking you in, boy.
We just... Oh my god, you're...
You brought up this topic just to say, no. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah, there you go. Ashes of several Star Trek actors, most famously James Doohan, Scotty, have been sent to space. While others like Nichelle DeForest and creator Gene Roddenberry were part of a recent mission in early 2024. Look at that. Portion of his ashes were secretly smuggled onto the International Space Station by a private astronaut fulfilling his lifelong dream. 2012, another portion was launched into Earth's orbit on a SpaceX rocket with Celestis, which is what we just looked up. Though the capsule briefly got lost before being recovered. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, so they brought... Oh, okay. They did a couple of them. Nice. Were launched on a United Launch Alliance Vulcan rocket as part of a memorial flight. Very cool. Very, very neat. I guess it's real. That Celestis thing. I don't know. Is anybody interested? Anybody want to do that? Are you that into space? I guess it'd be kind of interesting. I just wouldn't want to spend the money on it. That's the problem. It'd be kind of cool, but it would also be kind of cool to go to space while alive. How do you lose ashes when you pay that much? Yeah, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. All right, let's move on to the next Dan and Phil and the final video of the day. Dan and Phil react to Amazing Dan. I don't know how you lose ashes. That's crazy. Especially with how, like, I don't know, you would think everything was like, I's were dotted, T's were crossed, they're in charge of everything. You know, they go through the big checklist to make sure it doesn't blow up as soon as they hit liftoff. Closest I'll get to space is the fact that I named a star binary. Oh yeah, that buying the star thing. Totally forgot about that. Incompetency indeed. Dan and Phil react to Amazing Dan.
Hello, Dan and Phil Games Origins, and we are going back to the beginning.
As a little treat, because you've been a good boy. You've been a good audience.
Yeah.
You shouldn't talk like that to your dogs.
No.
Your dogs.
Enjoyed how Dan realized in real time that he's the same person he was in that
File
video.
your taxes. The most requested video of all time. I don't know, what would that actually be?
What would that be?
Like Big Bang footage.
Yes.
God apology video.
Maybe.
We are going to be reacting to Amazing
That jacket,
Dan.
though.
What is Amazing Dan, you
What
say?
is
Oh,
that?
you know Phil is not on fire? Imagine that, but without the whiskers and in Dan's cursed 2009 bedroom.
It's like Phil is not on fire's awkward cousin that's a bit more edgy.
Are you saying that I am essentially, therefore, like your awkward cousin
Yes.
that's a bit more edgy?
I think
I love how it's on the
Okay.
TV in the
That's
back,
what you are.
too.
I don't really remember filming this one.
I have repressed it. It's in a deep, deep vault, but it does have almost 6 million views.
What?
So, unfortunately, today, for you, we are giving in to the demands. The crowd wants blood, and thus I will spill.
It's happening. Do you know, I have not watched this video since it was posted.
I have not watched this
watched
video
it.
in at least a decade.
I
so-
don't know what is about to happen.
Me and the wonderful Phil answer your questions, whatever the fuck that face is.
The wonderful Phil, I could have had that as my username.
All right, let's get this on high quality. 360p.
360?
Let's
Oh my
go.
God.
That's crazy. But before we press
We
play,
need to put on protection.
we do. Thank you to our Nord Daddy, NordVPN, for sponsoring this video. If you want to protect your internet browsing.
If you don't want cafe owners, governments snooping on your biz, because let's be honest, if you're watching this video, you're probably a freaky nasty person.
Yeah, you're getting snooped on. All you need to do
Well-
is install NordVPN and you are fully protected. Also, if you are in a different country,
If you are, for instance, on tour and you want to
Yes.
watch your favorite shows and they're only available in the UK,
There are about
Psych.
14 out
I'm
there. Oh my
secretly in
gosh.
the UK now,
Yeah.
idiot.
You
Let
can
me watch
get
my favorite show.
your little Nord friend in your browser, just click it, you can change country. Now we're in Australia. Oh, we are in Australia. Now we're back in the UK. You know what I mean?
He's cooked.
I am.
His brain's gone. There's been a lot of travel recently.
It's also a super fast VPN as well,
Don't
so
get
you're not going
throttled.
to notice the difference.
I love the
that
sides.
480p
The sides
2009
that Dan
Dan
has
Phil
with the
video in
camera.
4K.
Yes, is on your phone and your browser at the same time. Same account, you're protected on all your devices. So if you want to get in on the Nord action and protect your internet life, you can go to nordvpn.com/Dan and Phil.
Thanks for enabling this nonsense.
Where you will get a 2-year plan plus 4 months extra for free.
Wow, 4 months. Right, back to the content. How can 4 minutes 54 be that traumatizing?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
We're gonna pause this a lot, okay?
Yeah.
Like, just bear with me. I'm doing this for you. This is not for me. My therapist would advise against this. Here we go.
Hey, Dan. I'm free. Do you want to answer some questions?
Oh my. Oh.
No.
Ah!
Pause!
Pause!
Okay, right.
Before we start-
Where do we begin?
Ooh.
Where do we begin?
Look
the
at these
roast of these moppy twinks.
Exposed chests.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Slutty collarbone.
This was in the time of indie cardigans, which we both subscribed to for about...
Oh my gosh. What a time period. This is crazy. I see the rock band drums in the back. I do see that. Oh my gosh.
About a month. and then-
Mid-noughties British
The old
fashion
TV,
was in
the
dire
tube
straits,
TV.
Okay? It was
Oh.
the segue between I listened to My Chemical Romance and I listened to Arctic Monkeys.
Yes.
Top Man sold cardigans.
Why were we wearing
Why
cardigans?
was that? Why are we both wearing cardigans?
Okay, granddads.
How soon after Phil Is Not on Fire was this filmed?
I honestly have no idea.
Wait.
I just bought a cardigan. I'm heading into my Dan and Phil era. I just bought a cardigan. I think this might be your oldest vid of theirs. Oh, yeah. Probably.
Wait,
I remember having
let's
friends
do
with
some
it.
archaeology. Oh, we're sideways. 14 years ago. Yeah,
I definitely remember
it.
it.
The 28th of May.
So it was actually several months after.
It was.
And in that time, neither of us had haircuts.
No, these are full moppy heads now.
Next order of business. What the fuck was the interior design of my 2009 bedroom?
Very brown.
I would blame someone for this, but I chose this.
You chose the brown?
I went to Focus. I got the Dulux, and I said I want it to be beige and brown.
Oh.
I really thought I ate with that.
They say
I don't know what I was thinking.
They say 70s it's coming back. Maybe this will be actually fashionable
aggressively on trend.
Aggressively
And as you can
70s.
see, we are filming in front of a directly open window.
Ooh.
Good bright lighting.
Do you want to answer some questions?
No. He said no.
Penis,
Why they're
Dan.
meowing?
Penis.
Do you remember what comes next?
Okay.
I have no idea. I go,
No?
penis. I don't know who that is. I'm straight or some shit I'd say.
Let's see what you say.
What's your favourite fruit? And Phil's too.
Is that what the question is?
Okay.
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 Fair enough.
Watermelon. I do like a watermelon.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
Wait, what are you gonna say? Mango.
I
You're
don't
gonna say
fucking know.
something
Not
random.
banana, because I'm straight.
Oh.
Most boring person in the entire world if I say orange.
Orange? You have not eaten one orange in the 15 years I've known you. You lie.
That is a lie.
Called
I
out.
started my YouTube career with a lie.
Why are you lying?
Okay, so this is when we clarify for anyone lost that the idea is this is a Q&A.
Yes.
But we've collabed, so instead of Phil is not on fire, this is now Amazing Dan. I was desperate to create my own brand on YouTube. I'm not like Phil.
No.
I'm edgy.
Ooh.
I say fuck. People can send me questions about penises, and then we can answer
We will
them.
say penis. And I also felt a bit empowered being on your channel and being able to say
Yeah,
penis.
release the penis.
Because
Phil.
I
release the penis on Dan is not on fire.
Yes, because I was very PG, so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna say.
Why were you PG
Because-
on YouTube back in the day?
Well, there's two reasons. Firstly, my family watched my videos, and my grandma would not handle me dropping a penis on my channel.
She'd throw you in mine, for real.
Secondly, people would be like, hey, I watch your videos with my 11-year-old.
And unlike me, you were like, I don't want to traumatize an 11-year-old.
No.
Whereas I was like, that sounds like the 11-year-old's problem. And here you are now, the horrible, horrible 11-year-olds that watch Dan is not on fire.
So what is your favorite fruit?
Oh my god. A nectarine?
That's orange adjacent, at least.
Would you let someone eat Smosh Jaffa cakes off your naked body?
Yeah.
You don't like Jaffa cakes.
That's a good point,
What the
actually. hell is wrong with us?
Another one. Why are we stoned? Like, why are we so
Yeah.
low
Okay,
energy
yeah.
here?
Phil
Someone said
looks
Dan and Phil are
straight
on
up
the planet, for real.
We were
in
just
this
like,
video.
why
The thing
you-
is, we were just literally two boring twinks sat on a floor. That is why this video has haunting archaeological interest.
It has strange energy.
It has strange energy.
Mush Jaffa cakes off your body.
Why were you like that
Yeah.
when people were asking me questions 15 years ago?
I know.
Explain yourself.
I do like a Jaffa cake, but not off a human skin.
Are you Jesus?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh.
Only
Oh,
Jesus has lightning
shit.
bolts that powerful.
Weird. What is this accent?
Okay, what is my voice?
What in the
What is
fever dream?
happening?
This sounds weirder than you did in Phil is Not on Fire.
Oh
1.
my god. Is it the microphone? Was it just us? What was going on, people?
something.
Also, that was funny. Funny answer. Also, did you edit lightning in?
I think I did. I think I helped you with the lightning.
Guys, editing tips.
This was a collab.
I wanted to be Jesus shooting lightning. I can't do that on Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah.
On my school
Oh,
laptop.
gosh.
wanted the
Windows
tips.
Movie
Hit
Maker,
me
the
with
Sony
lightning.
I
Vial.
gave you the tip.
Just the tips.
Except Jacob. I have Skittles in my
Jacob.
mouth.
Except
One
Jacob.
taste of
Oh,
rainbow.
Twilight.
Oh, these questions rude. Skittles,
Yeah, that's what your
flirts.
plans are. You're all sick. Mine are all about lions and fluffy kittens.
Yeah, they're all the
Oh.
same. Oh.
I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Themselves on my channel.
Oh.
Wow.
Can I come to your house and touch you while you sleep?
Okay, it wasn't all of the same audience. I think I attracted a new spicy audience.
Yeah, you got some
of
spicier
weird,
ones.
edgy people on British YouTube
You
back
did.
in the day. I bet a lot of the Amazing Phil people were like, I don't like this energy.
Yeah.
This guy, he needs to go to horny jail.
We got lots of comments like,
I don't like this. This is too rude for me.
I want to talk about nice
Can we get out the
things.
spray and just hit Dan with the pss, 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 pss. You can stroke my glabella while I sleep.
It's like inviting Miss Rachel onto some, like, I don't even know what. some channel where they're just swearing constantly.
Oh! That's not my Clabella. That's my Clabella, you idiot.
Oh my god. They touched.
Skinship.
Touched your fave. Ever just fingered the furrowed brow of your other fave? Can you imagine the scene?
Clever YouTube back referencing, so then they're like, what's the Clabella? I have to go
Oh,
watch
we
the other
need the
video.
lore. Yeah, that's intentional. Okay, so far every question has been horny.
Yeah, this is a bit much, guys.
Would you bum Susan Boyle for spare change?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
This poor person in the entire world. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. We need a.
Why is Susan Boyle getting strays? Come on now.
Who are you?
Firstly, leave Susan Boyle alone.
Susan Boyle.
Susan doesn't want that, okay? Susan is doing her thing.
She was a beautiful singer.
She's in her house. She dreamed a dream.
Yeah.
And she dreamt it. However, did that question prophesize Sue's anal bum party?
Maybe it did.
Were you there for when Susan Boyle released an album and then the Susan album party was trending on Twitter, except that the record label did not realize that Susan album party spells Sue's anal bum party?
It was a great moment.
Okay.
What boxers are you wearing right now?
What the hell?
What is this?
Okay,
Orange spotty.
Oh my god. That was a full wedgie you gave me.
I really said I'm doing a drag tuck right
Yeah.
now.
Oh
live on
my
camera.
God.
I feel like your voice is about to get higher.
Do a giraffe
Sure.
noise.
Giraffes don't make noises.
They
How
do,
many
they go,
times have we been over this?
Would you consider having your hobbit hair?
I love that I was about to say something about, and then it was edited out.
And what did you mean?
What did Dan say?
We've been over this. How many conversations?
Clearly,
about
Dan and Phil in 15 BC had many conversations about giraffe
noises. Did we ever clear this up? Do they make a noise?
Well, if you open a kid's book, they don't make noises. Sheep goes baa, lion goes roar, giraffe goes what?
But in the wild, they do go.
That had a little bit of Phil's on fire energy with the, oh my god, Phil's making a random noise. Now he's doing this.
Yeah.
Whoa, where will they be next? But these guys, they need a slap and a Red Bull.
They need 2 Red Bulls.
Yeah, like so far, I'm not subscribing based on this unless you're an emo fetishist.
Yes.
Would you consider having your hobbit hair for more than a day?
No.
Oh
my god, I was a hater.
Look at you
I
now.
hated my true self in so many ways.
What's ironic is you look so much better with curly hair. And
I
you
really
lived.
thought you were about to say, like, you were so much better with straight hair.
No.
And now you're gay. Yeah, black hair Phil. I don't even...
Are you really
I don't-
pausing on that? Are we really using that as the comparison?
I don't even remember black hair Phil.
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy?
That's a different person. I feel like I regenerated into a different person.
It's so weird. I think blonde Phil, Mandela effect, is a completely different human being.
Have you ever played Gay Chicken? Would you want to play it with Phil on camera for us?
Oh no, come on guys.
For the right price.
Roses
Oh
are
my
red,
gosh.
violets are blue. I like spaghetti. Let's go.
Let's go fuck.
Oh,
I remember that.
That was a turning
Random.
point of the internet.
Random
Phil
XD.
said fuck for the first time on
We
YouTube.
did bleep it.
We did, but I said it.
I'm telling Phil's grandma.
Link or Luigi?
Luigi all the way.
Oh!
Awesome.
Subtle foreshadowing. They're listening, Dan. They're listening.
I said what I
You
said.
said what he said.
If you fart and burp at the
Super
same
quiet.
time, would it make a vacuum in your tummy?
First non-horny question then.
That's a good question.
Shout out to
What would
whoever
happen?
saved the video.
Yeah.
You'd go,
You'd implode.
Great noise, Dan.
hell yeah. Okay, firstly, why am I flashing hold
What
to the
is
camera?
Like,
happening?
Lifting both your legs up.
Sometimes I wonder, why did we attract
He's
some of
entering the
people who used
stirrups.
to haunt our YouTube videos back in the day, and then I look at this and I'm like, I don't, okay.
This could be why.
What Xbox games we've got in the background
Oh
there?
my gosh,
Gears
look
of
at all
War,
those.
Guitar Hero, World
Band.
Tour.
What's your favourite Beyonce? I was meant to be
Oh, what's your favourite Beyonce?
A famous moment. I remember that one.
Phil knows how to read. What's your
Oh.
favourite Beyonce?
Do you like Beyonce? Because I do.
Great question. Great.
Oh. You're the same person. You're the same person.
The answer is, yeah.
Yeah.
I really like Beyonce.
Beyonce's face tattooed onto her face.
You're like, why is this boy in my house?
Singing through the mask of Beyonce on their own face.
A Pokemon battle, promptly followed by a threesome. You in?
Oh my god.
No.
Zaddy.
Yeah, if it was
No?
Gary Oak,
Okay.
then I would be in there. Gay answer. Make it make sense. Is
Yeah.
he joking? Is
That's
he
the
sowing
thing.
seeds? No one knew.
Putting it out. It was quite cool to be an emo gay on MySpace around this time, though.
Well, like being bi
Yes.
was like you just assumed everyone was bi.
Everyone with hair like
if
this.
you were part of the emo alternative scene, I had a lot of straight emo friends
Keyword scene.
that used to make out with other emo boys at house parties in order to get girls.
Yeah.
And obviously that doesn't mean that you actually are bi.
No.
But there was a very weird moment in pop culture around 2005 to 2010 where it was like not gay, but it was okay. Okay, here are the rules, okay? Gay equals bad.
Yes.
But emo equals cool to some people. Being emo is like inherently a bit anti-masculine, and also you can make out with boys, but you make out with the boys in order to get with the girls.
Which is cool.
Which was cool. So in this weird interdimensional space of emo, people were allowed to explore their queerness while still avoiding the big bad gay.
I see.
Oh!
I'm glowing blue.
Yes. Do you want me to get it out?
Dan surprised himself on that.
Oh!
I'm glowing.
Look at Dan's face.
Glowing blue.
Yes. Do you want me to get it out?
Yes, please.
I don't remember this. What are you about to do?
Oh,
what are you about
Dad,
to do? What?
stop.
That's really thick, guys. I don't think it's a lava lamp.
Oh,
Okay, okay, there we go.
I won you that monster in a Blackpool claw machine.
Oh,
Do you remember
you,
that?
You won me.
Yeah, you were like, I won that. And I went, beep, boop. And I said, I'm a claw master. And they went,
Well, that's some deeply random lore that I'm sure you guys will snack on for days,
Yeah.
like little Roombas on the floor of our life. What's up with the lava lamp cock? We don't have time.
We
I
don't
don't have the mental space. I think 18-year-old Dan was in a phase of radical expression. It's like, I want to do all the things. I just twatted you so far in the
me in the
face.
nose.
I'm so sorry. Were you okay?
Cabuse.
Was that
Oh
one
my
of those
gosh.
moments where it's like, that was a joke, bro, and you were like, you
But
injured
yeah,
me with the
you
cushion.
got me in the nose.
What was the question? Sorry.
Wait, what's all this other shit on the floor?
What we got?
A backpack.
What a mess.
Some underwear. You have no ground to stand on to say that my bedroom is a mess.
okay.
You can see the floor.
Sure,
Okay.
Sure.
What do you see in Voldemort that makes you want to be him?
Oh man, just those slits on his nose. You know what I'm thinking when I look at them?
What, Dan?
They'd be great to put rotisserie style kebabs in.
I think that was a good joke. I was not expecting the punchline.
Why
No.
was that actually funny?
What the-
Hello there, Samantha.
Ass.
Have you ever gone
Samantha.
Of course I
Random
have.
XD.
Every time I get in the bath.
Oh my god, no.
I did it again!
We did it
I
again.
did it again! Ah!
Oh my god.
Samantha.
Of course I
Random
have.
XD.
Every time I get in the bath.
Oh my god, no.
I did it again!
We did it
I did it
again.
again! I did it again! That freaks me the
That's
fuck out.
crazy.
I don't like that. It's almost as if we're the same
I do
person.
not feel like you're the same person, but it turns out you are.
Who would win in a fight? A Dalek or a ninja?
Dalek.
Well,
Ninja.
obviously a Dalek.
Yeah,
The ninja would be like,
I mean, hello. And then the Dalek goes, and then it'll be over. Yeah, I mean,
Do you
hello.
smoke?
No.
Oh.
Dan, strong, prolonged stance back in the day.
Mm.
Why
I
is
like
that
that
playing in the
stance.
background? Stop.
Do you play guitar and what guitars do you like?
I've spent quite a
I
lot
play
of
the
money on
keyboard.
guitars in my time, but
Oh my god.
We still have like most of those in our house.
I'm a rhythm
play the
gamer.
piano though, badly.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. What am I doing?
Panic at the Disco interlude? Question mark.
Sounded like it.
What would you do if a girl came up to you and she was like, oh my god, it's Dan. Ah!
Oh, hello.
Oh.
I would
Beautiful
kick
follow.
her in the face. No, really, I'd give you hugs.
Oh my god.
That was so awesome.
That was
Look,
very
that's
chaotic.
funny, okay? Because I wouldn't.
No.
I would be lovely.
You would be
okay?
nice.
We meet you people all the time.
The boot
and
stays
it's very
on the
lovely,
foot.
and I've yet to kick anyone in the face.
Yet.
Yet. It'd be easy for him to do.
Nosferatu wishes.
Has a human ever been that pale? I mean, What? Sitting in front of a window is not doing me any favours there.
What in the absolute moon surface is Phil Lester doing
I'm
right
paler
now?
than this sheet of paper.
Look
That
at that
is-
neck. That
His
is a white
face
vest.
is as pale as his
And I
hair
can
right
see
now.
the texture on the vest. Phil's
His
neck
hair is
has
black,
lost texture.
his skin is
That's-
blonde.
This is spooky, people.
This boy has never been outside.
Inverse
Finish this
Phil.
sentence. I want to push Evangeline Lilly against a wall and
feed her hot dogs.
What is the last furry thing that you touched?
Okay.
Oh, Phil's mum.
Oh.
Hey.
Got him.
Furry mom.
No, it wasn't.
Classic.
Luscious hair.
Phil has got a well shampooed helmet of hair there.
It was very
Look at
luscious that day.
Hell yes. That's what he thinks.
The game.
Really?
Ending on the game.
Oh my god.
Just ended on the game.
Oh my god.
What a window
What the hell?
of its time.
An eye close up.
A little bit scary.
Yeah, last thing you see before you die.
You know-
There we go. Let's ignore the recommended video. Alright,
Oh my
okay.
god. And then
Oh.
there we are now in the future. Here we are now in the future.
Oh my
Do you know, that
gosh.
was not as cringy as I thought it was going to
It
be.
wasn't,
It
no.
was actually
It was funny.
tolerable.
It was weirdly horny. I
Yeah.
don't know what was wrong with the people on Twitter who sent in those questions back
No.
then. Or with me.
In general.
We chose them. What can I say?
What can I say?
What
can I say?
What can I say? It is like a phrase that exists, yeah,
I
I have
know.
to say.
Alright.
There were at least 2 funny answers there, and I see that the appeal was generally, what's up with these weird twinks?
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
these emo boys doing and why are they rolling around on the floor?
It's weird though, because a lot of the content I made on my channel back then was like scripted comedy content.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden I'm rolling around on the floor with you, looking like I've had a bag of catnip.
I don't know what that was about.
Right.
I'm sure as much as your
Very true,
ancient
Elizabeth,
followers were
very
like, "Who's
true."
this Dan guy, I'm sure that some of my weird comedy boy followers were like, when
What?
Dan and Phil get together, who the hell are these guys?
What's
and what are
going
they
on?
on? And then here we are.
Here we are.
My
Look what
God.
happened.
The question is, why did we keep Phil is Not on Fire going?
Yes.
As the tradition.
I feel like the whiskers became accidentally iconic.
Yeah.
People
yeah.
were referencing the
It
whiskers.
needed that element.
But also Phil is Not on Fire was more unhinged crack.
You were a better editor.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Then.
I think you can tell that we've become a lot more confident in ourselves now. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Seeing
a
those-
little bit,
A
a
little,
little
bit.
bit, yeah.
Just seeing those like unsure lads.
The
I'm
hair
like,
was straightened.
I just want to give them a shake
The
and be
us
like,
was straightened.
it's okay, guys.
And to think it's been 15 years.
Stop
That's
it.
crazy.
15 in the comment
That's
section.
crazy.
Oh my God.
Don't comment if you're 15.
I don't want to know that that was before you were born.
Just don't, okay?
Just stop.
Because you and all the older Gen Z people and all the millennial subscribers will block you.
Yeah.
So just don't. Give us a like. We've earned it
Yeah.
for reacting to this ancient trauma.
Or should we
okay?
say it like Dan?
Give us a like for doing the video, please.
Dan, don't say that. Glabella. Thanks again to NordVPN for sponsoring this
If you
video.
want to hide the shame of this video being in your search history, just whack on the Nord.
Yeah.
It'll keep you secret.
Go to nordvpn.com/Dan and Phil, and with a 2-year plan, you'll get 4 months extra for free. Thanks, Nord.
Subscribe.
No.
Watch all the other fun videos we've been posting. If you haven't caught up with Dan and Phil, it's been non-stop bangers, so get in there. Not like that.
Stop.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. That is a fever dream that I don't know. Do we want to wake up from? Do we ever want to wake up from that fever dream? Probably not. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw out some much deserved love. Dang. It was funny. It was super funny. The moments where obviously Dan was like doing the same stuff or saying the same stuff right before the video did. Like it must be like lodged somewhere back there in his mind. Oh, that's unbelievable. It's so weird to see them that young. It just kind of shows you just how many years have passed. Yeah, crazy. It's kind of weird how YouTube is this old now. Used to not think that. What's happening? What's happening? Why is time passing faster? I don't like it. All right. We've got some more clips here. First time using our fireplace. Oh, boy.
I'm scared. I've got a fire extinguisher ready.
Thanks for having faith in me.
Okay, you made fire. Ah! I'm scared. I've got a fire extinguisher ready.
Thanks for having faith in me.
Okay, you made fire.
It's so funny to see Dan flinch. That is so terrifying.
I think it could just be two men, just two. I saw a penis this morning.
I was not ready to start the podcast. What?
And it wasn't mine. And it wasn't Phil's.
Whose was it?
We've got some neighbors.
Oh.
They're gay. I think it could just be two men, just two friendly men living together, Dan and Phil for 16 years.
Two men can just do that.
And one of them keeps walking around nude in the morning.
Yes.
And every single time I'm stood over my sink making a coffee, it's just full wang straight in the window. And this has been happening for a week. And I feel like a goddamn pervert, but there's nothing that I can do about it.
I have not witnessed this penis. I've just heard.
You've seen the people.
I've heard tales of it. I've seen the people.
Yeah, because I lovingly make you coffee in the morning. If you got out of bed earlier, you might be able to see the neighbor cock Phil.
I mean,
I feel like you have to at that point.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But for real, how do we fix this? Because I feel like I'm being disgusting and I'm just trying to live in peace.
The thing is, you not got the binoculars
I'm not
out.
seeking it.
No.
It's right there.
And you're making the coffee and he's just hanging it out.
I'm starting to associate coffee with unsolicited dick. Is this what being a woman on a dating app's like? Do I confront them? Do I walk up to them and I'm just like,
17
put your
years
penis
ago?
away in
Oh
your
my
own home?
gosh.
I think there's two things that we could do.
Yeah.
One, we could put a sign in the window saying, we can see your knob.
But then everyone on the street's gonna think that.
Oh,
the
yeah.
postman's gonna think that, and then we're gonna have a real issue.
Other thing you could do, why don't you start making coffee naked? Because then they'll see you and be like, oh, they can see us. I can see him.
Assert dominance. Oh, no, you're saying just like show them how visible your neighbors
Yes.
are. I thought you were saying like we're gonna have at dawn, Jewel. Whoever makes the other person more uncomfortable wins the right to privacy first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Phil, me and you have to do something real freaky in the kitchen window.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be all over the tabloids, but I'm gonna get my kitchen back.
Well, if Dan's nudes leak, you know what happened.
We won. I saw a penis this morning.
I was not ready to
that.
start the podcast.
I love that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I've thankfully never been in that situation with the neighbor. I don't know if I've ever have I ever had a window that like looked into somebody's place? I don't think I ever have. I mean, technically, yeah, but it was too far away to like see anything. And they put what the heck are those things called? Screens. There we go. They put screens on every window, and it was to try to like keep the heat out, I guess. And it also made them kind of look tinted in a way, which was nice. I appreciated it. It's classic Friends, ugly naked guy, indeed. Oh my gosh. I remember watching for the first time that episode where they made the long stick and they were poking him to see if he was dead or not. That is peak comedy for that show. That was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Time for our exercise. Beep. Monkey. Wait. A mat! No! Ma.
Nothing begins with M in this place. Whoa. Mug.
I'm a mug. I'm a fucking
Mug. You're a mug, mate. E. Oh, wait.
No! What? Really? Oh, yeah, good luck.
Fire extinguisher.
Put that down.
Come on, Dan, you can get
Put
one.
that down.
English language.
S. No.
Phil dinner. Time for our exercise. Beep.
That's so funny. I just have a feeling my mind would go completely blank and I would just fail that so bad. I think we saw this before, but this is still one of the funniest things ever.
This is the skin of a killer, Jacob. You're like my own personal brand of heroin.
Edward, where the hell have you been, loca?
Oh no. You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey. Dan will always bring up Phil eating super glue at every opportunity. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can find it. That would be so funny right now.
As it's 16 years since we met, I
Yeah.
have a confession.
Are you breaking up? Is it the end of this podcast?
No.
Because I'm going to be pissed after everything. What?
I completely thought you catfished me when we first met.
Oh, yeah, we watched that one. All right, let me look up... see if I can find it. That is not it. This is a weird thing to try to YouTube. This is a crazy thing to This is a crazy thing to search. Look up their lying challenges.
Is alive.
Huh.
What?
Ugly naked guy looks awfully still.
Oh my God, I killed him. I killed another one. And this curse is getting stronger, too, to bring down something that big. Well, maybe he's just taking a nap.
I'm telling you, he hasn't moved since this morning.
I bet we should call somebody.
And tell them what? That the naked guy we stare at all the time isn't moving?
No, we've got to find out if he is alive. Yeah, but how are we going to do that? There's no way.
Fortunately, I have a lot of experience in that area. Can we please focus here? A naked man's life hangs in the balance.
I'm telling you, he's dead. What we're about to have here is a dead fat guy on a stick.
All right, ladies
Like
and
a
gentlemen,
corn dog.
let's poke. Steady. Steady. Okay, a little higher. Careful of the angle. Okay, okay. We're approaching the window. Thread the needle. Thread the needle.
Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this in so long.
He's alive! He's alive! And yet we're still poking him.
Okay, retract the device. Retract the device. He does not look happy.
Hey, hey! Now he's showing us his poking device.
Hey, that's never gonna make it all the way over here, buddy.
Oh my God. I haven't seen that in ages. Oh my gosh. It's been years since I've seen that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. And yet we're still poking them. Retract the device. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Boy, I don't know how I would do with the find objects that start with the letter. I don't think I would do very well, but that's so the naked neighbor story is just so hilarious. And I love that Phil's just like, what if you assert dominance and you go in there and you do it? And maybe they'll realize the fact that we can see them by seeing you. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. All right, everybody. I hope you had a tremendous time. I know I did. Shout out to all the ToddReacts.com members for requesting these amazing videos. If you would like to request them as well, request your own. ToddReacts.com. Season and series tiers are the ones you're looking for. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. I know it's kind of a different day. We're not used to it. Happy Saturday, indeed. But I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, but I hope it's fun. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the merch. I will see you in the Discord. It's totally free. So join today. All right, everybody. Take care. I will see you on Monday. A couple days from now. I'll see you. Take care. Have fun. Be safe. See you soon.